Hey y'all, give me a thumbs up if you can hear us.
I hear you just fine.
I'm glad you can hear us. Um, Let me just make sure everybody can hear us, and then we'll do our intro, and then we'll get to all the comments. Happy Friday, everyone.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Yeah, okay, I got a thumbs up. Thank you, 22 Cute Cat. So, welcome to the Friday night feast. Oh, look at that. Your head's cut off a little, so yeah, there you go. Just scrunched down. There you go. There's my tiny husband. My ears are working fine. That's awesome, right, Quinn? So, welcome to the Friday night feast.
So what happened was, I went to the store today and bought a bunch of jalapenos. I started unloading it all, and I found one of them just now that had a weird spot on it. I didn't notice in the store, so I'm just dicing this up so we can use it in our recipe here in a few minutes.
Can you give your intro? Welcome to.
Hey yo! Welcome to the wonderful world of HungryHeath. I am not a classically trained chef. What I am is a self-taught home cook. I have studied under several television chefs. I have a PhD from YouTube University and a black belt in Google Food. I love to cook. The only thing I love more than cooking is my wife, the sensational Shelly Eats Steak. Together, we host what we like to call the Friday Night Feast. Y'all are watching us right now. This happens every Friday night, 6:30 Central. We'll cook up an entree, maybe pick up a little snacks, show y'all how to do it, and then we spend the rest of the evening just chewing the fat with all of our friends in the Hungry Horde. And we discovered something a couple of weeks ago. I think we're going to delve into it again tonight. Is that a new little segment we like to do is TV talk.
The after hours.
Yeah.
And you know what? So I'm wearing green today. I hope everybody got your green on. And I was about to pinch my husband, and then I see he's just lucky because of Sharon. His apron has some green on it for the jalapeno peppers.
Uh-huh. There you go.
So you owe Sharon a big thank you for doing that for you.
I was wearing my green shirt earlier when I was out running errands. It's dirty and I don't know. I don't like it. There's something wrong with it. It feels funny.
Okay, but that was your button-up shirt, right?
Yes. I think that's why it felt funny.
Well, it looks too big, honestly.
It's a 3X. That's probably why.
Yeah, it's a little too big for you, I think. Well, let's say hello to everybody. How has your St. Patrick's Day been? Let me know who ordered some Ketochow today. Good luck. I hope that you, are one of the winners. So let me know if you did order some Ketochow, whether you used our link or not. Hey, just let me know if you ordered Ketochow. That's what matters. I see Carrie is here. He says,
Hey,
always
brother.
the best to watch jamming in the mosh pit with the HungryHeath trailer.
Thank you, sir.
Since I am Carrie, I got carried away in the mosh pit. That's a good one, Carrie. Look, you can just do all kinds of dad jokes with your name. Do you know that every Wednesday we have our huge department meeting, and the head of our department, or the main person above it all, he always gives a dad joke at the end of the meeting. And a lot of my coworkers, actually one Friday he was about to forget because we were busy, and they were like, dad joke. So he had to give his dad joke. And then
go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
And then one person this last Wednesday, I thought this was actually kind of funny. One of the other coworkers, I guess, I don't know. The department's big enough where I don't know who is who and who does what, right? I know my specific little division, but anyways, one of them, he asked, okay, so the dad joke was this Wednesday, who made Dr. Pepper? And this one guy answered, and he said, oh, it was a physician.
Wow.
And then everybody was laughing. And then he was like, what? So what is it, guy? Do you have like the same site that I'm using for everything? And the guy responded, he goes, look, I have a dad base because I'm a dad. And I think that killed more than the main guy's first joke. And he was like, oh my gosh, okay, that's too good.
Overachiever.
Oh, listen to this. Jen, and I actually had to look this up, Jen, because I don't always know all my actors, but she said Lance Reddick passed away. Shows you can never take tomorrow for granted. That's very true. Always appreciate each day that we have. Linda's here. Hey, Linda, welcome back. How are you doing? Terry said HungryHeath is making an Irish waffle.
Okay.
Well,
so what had happened was we've been planning about doing this. We've been planning to do this recipe for quite some time now. And we honestly forgot that it was going to be St. Patty's Day.
Yeah, we did.
And so we said to just keep running it. And so we want to tell them what we're making?
No, I want to see if anybody else guesses. So here's one clue. It's not related to St. Patrick's Day.
Right.
Second one, look, we have a whole bunch of eggs. I can tell you it's breakfast. So see if you can guess from that. Sharon's here. Evening, y'all. Hey,
howdy.
Sharon, welcome back. And then look, Shauna's here too. She goes, hello, all. Unlucky me, I have jury duty starting Monday. Oh, that sucks.
Can't you just walk in and say guilty and then they kick you out?
Do y'all try to get out of jury duty? Or are you somebody who really enjoys it? What are you looking forward to do, Shauna? Like, do you want to do jury duty, or are you kind of like, ugh? Like, what would you rather do, like jury duty or work? I see Mrs. Perfectly Imperfect Keto is here. Hey, Sana, welcome back.
I feel so low.
I know you are low. 22Q Cat said, hi, Shelly Heath and the wonderful Friday Night Horde. Hey, Lynn, welcome back. How are you? And then Jen said, waiting in the queue to check out the beta for Diablo 4. So I may be hopping in and out of the chat. Game releases in June. The beta is open this week. Oh, I'm so freaking jealous.
Does your computer wear it?
No, I already checked. So my Alienware that I've specifically got for gaming is so out of date, because I think you got it like 8 years ago for me.
Mm-hmm.
It's so out of date that it doesn't take any of the new games. I'm really bummed. I mean, I don't even know when I'd play the game, but I want to play the game. And so I saw it's going to be released on Xbox, and I was like, ooh, do I really want to get an Xbox?
Yes.
Yeah, but then when am I going to play it?
While I'm watching wrestling.
But then we wouldn't be watching our shows for 15 years ago.
Right. So if y'all are noticing, we're maybe a little bit kind of messed up tonight, a little distracted possibly.
I don't think so.
Somebody wanted to watch one more episode before we went live, so I'm feeling a little bit delayed getting everything set up for y'all, and that's why I had to shrink down. We didn't sight us in like we normally do. We got a little distracted watching our soap operas.
All right, we're watching Heroes, and I think you said we're on season 3.
I think. Let me double check. It's bothering me.
It's either season 2 or season 3. I don't know. There's so many episodes because, you know, back then everything was 20 plus episodes a season. So I think it is season 3. I don't know. Maybe it is just season 2. No, I think it is just season 2. But that's what we're watching at night. That's why we haven't been in anybody's lives this week, because we just start going as soon as Heath gets off work, and then we stop. We try to stop by 10.
Try.
And then the other
We're
thing,
season 3.
Oh, we are season 3?
Yes.
Wow. And then during the day while I'm at work, I am watching, let me know if you've seen this, Heart of Dixie.
Yo, like that? She could watch TV while she's at work.
Well, I'm not watching. I'm hearing it while I'm working. But yes. Jen said, also trying to type around a 16-pound Bailey cat in my lap.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's good. At least the cat is allowing you to type, Jen. Patty's here. Hey, Patty. Hey. Welcome back. She said, good evening, everyone.
Howdy.
How are you doing? Carrie said 413 days of no coffee or caffeine. Way to go. And I see thumbs up. Thank you all for that. And just Jason Keto.
Hey brother.
Jason. Said good evening, everyone. Hey, how are you? And Reichwood said, my ears are working fine. Howdy, Horde, and happy Green Day.
Right.
Hey, welcome back. And Carrie said, Heath became a munchkin.
All right.
Saying, And 22 Cute Cat said, he's a toddler tonight. Just tonight, 22 Cute Cat.
See, look, if I slide back, I'm in frame.
Oh, there you go. But then you look like you're so far behind me. Shauna said, I love when Heath's story starts with, so what happened was, right? You know, it's like, at least that's better than, okay.
The other day.
Good news and bad news. I'm a BFD. Yes, you are.
Who's that?
Well, who do you think?
Really?
Said, happy Friday, Horde. Long week, but let the shenanigans begin. Yes, what shenanigans is everybody up to this weekend? Carrie said it was a weird Dalmatian of a jalapeno with that spot.
Right?
It really was. Gigi's here. Welcome back, Gigi.
It almost looked like somebody took a bite out of it.
I know. She said, good evening, everyone. Hey. And Mrs. Perfectly and Perfect Keto said, Heath had to lower himself. He can't be sitting taller than the wardens, right? Don said, good evening, Hungry Horde. As always, I'm in my vehicle. Won't be able to chat, but I'm here, and you're keeping me company.
Aww.
Hey, Don, welcome back. You're bringing us along as you deliver some Trumpsy food to people. Shauna said, I have as close to green as I have. Okay, that's good. Close is good enough.
That's why I use the green bowl.
And how many people at your job are going to get on to you, Shauna, if you're not wearing green, right? Like, I remember back in the day when I worked in an office setting, like, you had to wear green, or people would, I mean, they wouldn't come up and pinch you because, you know, that's like workplace harassment, but they would, you know, give you shit for it and be like, oh, look, you're not green. Well,
now we're demonetized.
Oh, I don't think one word would do it, but they'd be like, oh, we're going to give you extra work since you didn't want to wear green today. And I'd be like, oh, I forgot. Where's the marker?
All right.
Carrie said, I messed myself up this morning eating way too much fat with my meat. And so when I came back home and fasted and haven't eaten anything, like it messed with your bowels. I mean, you don't have to answer that. Reichwood said, it also red day for me. Remember, everyone deployed.
Oh,
that's very true. Thanks for the reminder. Carrie said, no one can pinch me where I am at home by myself behind the screen. Same here. Like, nobody at work knew. We weren't even on, like, a meeting or camera or anything today. Carrie said he can't afford Ketochow. And that's fine. We know, you know, Chris will even tell you, you know, if all you can afford is real meat, then get real meat. So that's fine. Shauna said, oh my God, I started watching Yellow Jackets on Showtime. Christina, Richie, Juliette Lewis, and others. Wowza. I looked that up when you told me. I was like, oh, I'm watching that Heart of Dixie on Amazon Prime or whatever it is. Shauna said, I'm not an Irish cream fan and I have plenty of Ketochow. Oh, I'm sorry. I do like the Irish cream.
I really like it as an ice cream.
Yeah. Sharon said, nope, didn't order Ketochow. Spent most of the day in Columbus. Oh, what were you shopping for, Sharon? Jackie said, I ordered Irish and blueberry. Way to go, Jackie. And welcome. How are you doing? Mary Ann is here. Welcome back, Mary Ann. She said, good evening. Actually did 2 orders, one with Irish cream and one with caramel macchiato. That's awesome, Mary Ann. Those are both fabulous flavors. Like the caramel macchiato. I mean, that is my favorite. Brenda's here. Hey, Brenda. She says, hi from Kentucky. How are you doing?
Howdy.
And then I'm a BFD said, yes, ma'am. I'm going to say she was talking to me, but I don't know. Carrie said, I've heard that database joke. That is funny. I know, right? I'm sure most of the jokes they're telling have somebody's got to have heard. But it's everybody likes it, and it's like how we have to end our meetings. Oh, it jumped on me, you guys. Where did it go? Oh, there it goes. Shauna said, my client has been telling me the why is a chicken funny joke because I'm so tired of hearing it. Oh gosh.
What's that one I told your mother? What is it? A horse eat?
Oh yeah, are you gonna tell it?
Which one? I'm trying to remember what it was now.
What does a horse eat?
I can't even say it now.
Oh, whatever.
Do it. Go ahead. You tell it.
I can't do it as well as you
You
do. You
can.
do it best.
Because all I can keep hearing is how your mother said it.
I know.
She ruined it. I can't do it. Go on. I'll come back to it.
Okay, he's gonna work himself up to it. JC's here. Hey, JC. Said happy St. Patrick's Day, y'all. Happy St. Patty's Day. I hope you're having a good one and staying warm. Like all of a sudden it got chilly again.
Yes.
I'm like, ooh.
That's why I'm wearing a flannel.
I know. I'm loving it. As like the past couple weeks when it's been in the 80s, I was like, oh. And then now that it's back in like a high in the 60s, I've just been loving every second of it. I got to soak it all up. And I even told my boss, or, that same big guy on Wednesday, he was like asking, and I said, yeah, it's the 80s here. Or no, he was like, oh, y'all, I know in Houston, you're still got the warm weather. And I was like, no, it's actually 46 this morning. He goes, oh, man, so you must have the heater on. And I was like, no, I'm the one in the house that controls the thermostat. And I refuse to let the heater come on. We're just going to live with it. We could put on extra blankets and stuff. And he was like, that's right. You can put more clothes on. It's like, yeah, to save money.
I don't know why my nose is running.
It's the cheese.
Oh, really?
Carrie said eggs, bacon, and jalapenos. That's
Well,
so good.
we don't have any bacon, but okay.
Well, not thawed.
Yeah. Well, I mean, not
Mrs.
tonight. I mean.
Yeah, Mrs. Perfectly and Perfect Keto said, my guess was chicken and waffle with holiday sauce. You're very freaking close, Sara. Very close. Just no chicken. Shauna said, laugh out loud. You sound like my supervisor. Oh, I do? How?
Good.
Teresa
Get back to
said,
work.
Hey, Teresa. Welcome
Howdy.
back. Said, good evening, y'all. Hey, how are you doing? What is the countdown, Shauna, till the cruise? I'm getting excited. Shauna said, the hardest part is getting someone here to work the last hour and a half of my shift. I don't care either way. Oh, okay. Yeah, that would be hard. Carrie said, yes, have to watch jalapenos. They could get jalapeno business. Oh, goodness. Patty said, I was on a murder case jury once. Never want that experience again.
No.
Oh, yeah, that sounds like it'd be really difficult. 22Q Cat said, I'd rather have a stick in my eye than do jury duty again. So I feel for you. Okay, so we're going to get pretty started. Most of you have already guessed. Yeah, pretty started. Most of you have already guessed it is a chaffle. So do you want to plug in the
I
chaffle,
guess so.
The chaffle maker? It's the Dash 4.
I really, really like it too, y'all. Check this out.
They can't see any of that.
They can hear that.
Well, yeah, we can all hear that.
It's a four piece.
Yeah,
but if you see down here,
they can't see that. There. It's got the runoff.
It's got an overflow. Oh, what is that on it though?
That's probably from last time.
No, that's kind of scary.
Mm-hmm. At least it's in the runoff.
Right.
And
all right, well, is that going to reach?
Well, here, you might have to do it like this.
Yeah. Well, we don't need the Vitamix right now, correct?
Right.
Because I have an extension cord for that.
Oh,
so I can just swap it over. Because when we're ready for the Vitamix, we won't need the waffle iron anymore.
Right.
I just swap it over.
So we'll do this for right
Okay.
now.
So why are we making waffles or chaffles?
Chaffles. Well, do you want to get this? So we need the mozzarella, and I've got the eggs here. Put this like this. So
and you need a spoon too, right?
Yeah, and then
well, let's see, we're so far behind.
Do you want, what seasoning do you want other than the jalapenos? So look, we're going to put all these jalapenos in here. I guess I could have just mixed it in the bowl. Oh, well.
Yeah, whenever I sliced or diced them up, I could have just put them in that instead of putting them in the other bowl.
We love dishes, apparently.
Well, that one can just be rinsed out.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of what else seasoning we want to put in it. I don't want cinnamon. I want something more than just salt, pepper, garlic. What is this one? no label.
It's just like habanero or something like that. Like
It's clumped up, whatever it is.
Right. I think originally we were trying to make some Texas 5 spice, but we didn't have all the peppers to do so. Let's read a couple more. I see Lisa's here. She said, "Good evening. Welcome back, Lisa. How are you?"
How about this one? We'll just play well. It's the Porking Goods onion and sour cream seasoning.
But I thought, that onion and sour cream. Yeah, we can
That
do
would
that.
play with this.
Yeah.
Read the ingredients to them and let's make sure. Because there was a couple of them you said you thought were kind of iffy.
Okay, non-fat milk, onion powder, salt, lactic acid, and parsley flakes.
Okay, so sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Let's add that to it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's also clumped up.
Why is everything doing that?
Well, because they're all natural. They don't put in anti-caking stuff. They don't put in powdered cellulose. Okay, Sana said, "Thankfully, I was able to get out of jury duty since my youngest just turned 6 and no local family to watch him."
I was able to get out of it last time. They called me for it because they wanted me to go all the way to downtown. And where was it going to be, though? What facility?
It was still during, really, it was
during the C word.
Yeah, because it hadn't really, they hadn't lifted everything yet, but they were doing it at the, and I'm going to need trash can to cut these eggs. They were doing it at one of the Houston
sports arenas.
Yeah.
So I had to get my doctor to write me a release, what do you call it? An excuse, because I do have an autoimmune disease, and I didn't want to get around all these sick people right in the middle of the pandemic.
Right. I was like, oh no.
That's scary.
We're not going to go through that. Okay. I think we'll be able to do this with 2 eggs, y'all. We're going to aim for 2 eggs. And then, so it's obviously a savory dish, right? Oh, is that for me? Good. Okay. Do you want to try mixing this all together for me? All right. Shauna said, "I almost got chosen one time, but it was an electronic stalking case in town, and I didn't know the guy, but I knew a lot of his family."
Oh, wow.
Well, there's a way to get out of it. Lisa said, "Have we decided what's for dinner? No one's guessed yet." Brenda's here. Hey, Brenda, welcome back.
Are we just going to skip the guessing and go ahead and tell them?
Let's give it a couple more minutes. Let's see.
Let them vote on that too, I guess.
I'm 15 minutes behind, so let's see if we get caught up somewhat. Brenda said, "Fry, yay, I know." Carrie said, "What show is it again?"
Heroes.
So we're watching Heroes.
From NBC.
Yeah, which was from like 2006. And then I'm watching Heart of Dixie. My coworker told me to watch it, and I was like, I mean, it's not typically the kind of show I would watch on my own. But since she recommended it, I watched it. I do kind of like it, but I'm like, I don't want a show that has all these feels with it, Let's see. Oh, Patty said she loved Heart of Dixie. I think I'm almost done with season 1. And so, yeah, it is growing on me, and I'm, I'll catch myself like, what just happened? Lisa said, "I listen to books while I work, as long as I am not building formulas." I mean, I have been listening to books too. And then when I found out, because she was talking to me all about it, she's like, "You need to watch the show. You need to watch it." And she goes, "It's on Prime." And so I looked it up. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess I'll watch it on Prime. She's like, "Yes, because I need somebody to talk about it with." So that's why I started doing that. Cindy's here. Hey, Cindy, welcome back. She says, "Hello, guys. How are you?"
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Lisa said, "How's the weather in Houston? It's 56 degrees right now. Had to unpack my warm PJs." I think we're close to that. Let's see. It's 55 here, Lisa.
Here, is that good or enough?
Yeah, well, let's do a little more cheese.
Okay.
Because I feel like...
it needs more cheese.
Yeah. That's just mozzarella. Well, I lost a little snack for Delilah later. Okay, let's see if that. There. That should do it. Yeah, and then mix that together, and then we'll get that started here in a second. Shauna said, I'm making bottle numbers for my friend's daughter, Jersey. She is hemming my formal for the cruise. Oh, how fun. How exciting. Lori's here. Hey, Lori, welcome back. How are you? She goes, hey, friends.
Howdy.
And Shauna said, pre-cruise shenanigans begins in 75 days.
Wow.
And 1 hour, 75 days and 1 hour. And then the cruise itself is in 78 days and 13 hours. How exciting! Can't believe it's just getting so close. Carrie said, I had to throw up at work a couple of times.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All the meat. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, Carrie. That's not good. He said, I still have a bag of salted caramel and 4 individual bags of pistachio. Well, that's good. Sorry, Shauna. I'm a BFD said, everyone smash that thumbs up. Oh, Jackie is out dashing just like Dawn. Well, I hope you all make lots of huge tips today. So now we're going to start. Here, I can hold that for you. We're going to put in the dash to make these waffles. Ooh, can you do that?
Yeah.
And then
we use spatula too, don't we?
Yeah, there is a pink one over.
Well, it
was on the plate?
Yeah, or on the other side of the computer here.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. You want me to do this? Or?
Well, I don't know if you can get around that.
No.
I don't want you burning yourself.
Just start off with a tablespoon in each one.
Oh, so we're gonna make 4?
Yeah, I thought
we were making 2.
I thought we were doing 4.
See it?
Yeah. Yeah, just start doing that. Get it going. Try to put it in the center.
Yeah.
So we're going to have this, and then after these are done, we're going to pull, and then we'll be getting the hot plate out.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And then we're also going to just keep doing like that till you use it all up, and then we'll smash it. And then also, as soon as we close this lid, he's got to go heat up some butter for me.
We're just going to tell him piece by piece what we're making instead of the whole dish?
Right. Because it's Friday. I want people to have fun guessing. In case y'all find this not fun, if you think it's not fun guessing, then let us know.
You know what? This almost looks like hash browns.
It does almost look like hash browns, doesn't it? Okay, and I'm just kind of smoothing this out. Yeah, I'll probably put the rest there. Let me in this one. That one looks like it's lacking.
Here?
No, this top one. See how it's kind of... Oh, come on. There's a little piece of cheese right here. Here, you want to use this to spoon it out? It'll be good at scraping.
I think I got it.
Well, here. Now, I use these little spatulas for everything. To clean out my mayo jars.
Ooh.
I'm gonna get that last bit out, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're not Food Network here.
Yeah, and clean a spoon too.
Oh yeah. And then we'll close this, and you go put on the skillet so that then we can start heating up that butter, please. Ooh, here we go.
Yes, chef.
Thank you. And let's see, it's 7, so we'll give it a couple of minutes and we'll check on it. I don't want them real crispy. I do want them kind of soft and spongy. Shauna said, by the way, if you're going on a cruise and would like to order a Member of the Horde t-shirt, please message Shauna. Yes, send her a message. If you put it as a comment, or if you comment on Facebook or something, she probably won't see it. In order to track, she needs you to send her an individual message. So please message Shauna if you're interested. In fact, we just sent our shirts today.
So I have a whole stick of butter here. I'm
Whole
fixing to chop up and throw in the a skillet or a saucepan.
Yeah.
We need to melt this down.
And you probably don't even have to chop it. Just throw the whole thing in.
Well, it's just easier.
But yes, a whole stick of butter, y'all. Carrie said, I finally got my pain in my hip better and I'm feeling better. I need to lose some weight so I can just fast again till tomorrow. Oh, goodness. Swilson's here. Hey, Stacy, how are you? Said, hey, guys, hope you had a good week. I hope you did too. How's everybody handling now that we're in daylight saving? Are you in? Who likes that? Who actually likes that? Because I sure do. Sharon said, we picked up bar stools at IKEA and Stefan got a 3D printer. Ooh.
Did you have to build it? The 3D printer? Well, it's from IKEA.
And the bar stools.
Yeah.
But the bar stools are probably called what? Sakaya or something? Who knows? Carrie said, I made my horse mayonnaise. That's a good one. Britta said, I'm good, thanks. Pray you well. I enjoyed the pork rub. Oh, nice.
Oh,
Haven't
thank
tried
you.
the other yet. Ooh, I'm so glad you like it. The pork and poultry is a really good spice blend. Like, I just really love that. If you're not wanting anything like spicy, I think it's good. Shauna said, oh, are you making some sort of spicy chaffle? The blender is throwing me off. I know. What are we going to use the blender for, y'all? Dawn said, oh, and I like that. Sana said, I was thinking blender was to blend a sauce. Ooh, look at Sana. Are you like reading my little cheat notes or something? Because you're getting pretty close. Dawn said, I love Heart of Dixie, Shelley. Also, real quick, while I have a chance, I want to publicly thank you all for your help getting me set up to live stream. Oh, exciting. You're welcome, Dawn, anytime. Are you, Dawn, when you have a chance, are you going live tomorrow or is it next Saturday or what date is your first live? Carrie said, it was funny. I was working in the main church and walked out and I was like, wow, it's cold. I know, right? I love it. I'm a BFD said, we have the 4th annual crawfish cook-off in town tomorrow with almost 50 teams. Limited bracelets sold all ya can eat from 11 to 4. So I'll be eating my weight in mud bugs. Oh, I'm so jelly. That sounds amazing. That's good shenanigans I could get into. Johnny said, sound like my supervisor. She asked me to act like I'd be a bad juror. Aw. I think it would just depend. Like right now in the job I'm at, I would hate to have to leave them for like a week or something. So I'd probably be like, look, I ain't got time for this. Carrie said the waffle maker is on the run since it's a dash. That's right. I'm a BFT said, me too. Oh, love bugs. Brenda said, James from RSK says the runoff is for making chaffle breadsticks. Right? That's true, you can. Just Jason Keto said, I'm going to get that dash iron soon. My mini is falling apart from all the videos I've made. Right, you've done a lot of chaffles. Yeah, I love the 4 just because it's usually Heath and I, and it just makes more sense to make 4 at once than 4 different
Yeah,
times.
because I've seen some channels where they have like 2 or 3 different the minis, so they can make multiple at a time. Ooh. Oh, we need a skillet, don't you? Or I mean a spatula or just a knife.
Ooh, yeah, I think these are already done. And the fork probably too, to lift them.
Because what I'd like to do is lift it up and flip it over.
But
completely.
I think they're soft enough.
Oh, that's where you want them?
Yeah, I think. What do you think?
Yeah.
I didn't want them too crunchy for our dish. I want them kind of soft, like a muffin. Or isn't that what it's called?
An English muffin.
Yeah, like an English muffin.
So go ahead and tell them.
All right. You really want? I guess I'll tell y'all. So we are making,
you know what we could do?
Huh?
We can put this in our microwave to hold it warm. Our brand new microwave.
That's true. Oh, you're cheating.
I didn't cheat. It's flavor
We're
control.
making eggs Benedict, y'all. That's our meal tonight is eggs Benedict. So I'm going to make, of course, you saw us just make the truffle. We're going to fry up the eggs. We're not doing the poached eggs. And then I'm going to show you how easy it is to make the hollandaise in a blender. So I'm using Julia Child's method. That's who I've been using for the easy blender hollandaise. So hopefully that'll work out well. That's what the stick of butter is for. You want a whole stick of butter and... Ooh.
Okay, I got it on 1.5.
Probably 2. Do it up to 2. So we're going to use a whole stick of butter to make the sauce. So I'll show you how easy it is. Hopefully it turns out. Sometimes I've done it and it's a little too liquid, and then other times it's been just perfect. So let's all cross our fingers that it's good tonight. Shauna said, I have those silicone bowl things. Oh, nice. The unmarked bottle of Texas 3 Spice, right? I think that's what it is. And then when you get back a napkin, because that oozed here. Oh, Keto Simple. Hey, welcome, Dustin. How are you? Said, just wanted to drop in and say hello.
Howdy.
I'm running errands for the day. I got your package with the sample of 5 Spice. We're looking forward to trying it. Yay, I'm so excited to hear that.
Just put a little dab on your tongue. It'll be amazing.
Well, he probably wants to save it for a dish since that was just a little sample.
All right.
And then I guess as soon as that butter is melted, or let's go ahead and plug in the hot plate, right?
It's in here in the dining room, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, and I'm sorry, eggs Benedict, the meat. Now traditional is like Canadian bacon, but since we made pulled pork, we're gonna put pulled pork on our eggs Benedict.
Waste not, want not.
Right? And he says, hey, everyone. There we go. Nice. Now it's going to be challenging because how are we going to do... So we'll let the eggs kind of cool off while we're making the hollandaise then, I guess?
Or do this last. So that way the eggs will go in there.
Well, the eggs will take about 2 to 3 minutes too.
Okay.
I don't know. And then have you already drained the pork that you want to use?
No, but I'm doing it now. What I was going to do is, hold on.
Hey, Mickey's here. Good evening.
This bowl, we put the jalapeno in that's empty now. And I'll take a slotted spoon and just scoop out some meat and bring it over.
Okay, that's awesome.
Because off camera over here, I have the Instant Pot with this whole batch sitting over here.
Nice. Jason said jalapeno popper chaffles. I mean, that is good.
Well, there's no bacon, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there is pork.
Well, he's thinking before we told we're making eggs Benedict. Which type of eggs Benedict is it if it's with pulled pork? Because I know different ones have, like, there's eggs Benedict, Florentine, and different ones that have names.
But tell them what we're doing with the Vitamix then. You said the Julia Child.
The Vitamix is for the holidays.
Okay.
Keto Simple said, we're watching Only Murders in the Building.
That is a good movie.
Show. I love that show. Every season is amazing.
Oh, that's right. It was a series. For some reason, I was thinking it was a movie.
Season 3 come out? I think there's only 2 seasons, right? Has the 3rd season come out yet? But I love that show. It is amazing. Oh, nice.
Is it
it's dripping on the
too
side.
soon? Is it too soon?
Maybe a little in case you want to start plating. How's the butter coming along?
It's almost melted.
Okay. We want it where the butter's kind of foamy on top. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get our skillet to do our eggs.
Oh. Which one do we want, though?
Probably the bigger one.
The giant one with you got some grease in it?
Yeah, that should work.
It's the large one, right? I mean, the burner.
Yeah.
And I guess we're going to need a spatula, too, huh?
Yeah. Okay.
Well, you go ahead and just use our plate for the spatula.
Yeah. So Wilson said, I have missed getting on yours and Emily and James and 2KK lives. I've had a hard time reading the chats with my eyes. Oh, no. And lost electricity for a week, but glad to finally be back on. Hope everyone's okay. Well, I hope you were okay. I'm sorry to hear that you didn't have electricity. That has to suck. Shauna said, this is this on cornerback left is getting left out. Cornerback left is, you mean like where the laptop is? Which is the cornerback, or are you talking?
Shauna, am I pointing the correct way?
Yeah.
Behind Shelly or behind me?
Yeah. Because I don't know what your left is compared to my left.
I know where my can is though.
Right? I'm a BFD said a patient told me one day you're gonna feel bad for making an almost 90-year-old woman work so hard. I told her I'm at the waffle maker. Oh, but then we finally got it in scene, right?
Kind of late now.
I told her, nah, I feel bad if I didn't make her work hard. And she's 78. So she was like, hypothetical, you're making a 90-year-old woman and there is no 90-year-old woman. Oops.
You mute that.
Yes, you got it. Okay. I'm over here nodding my head like you can see me. That's right, Shauna. I can see you.
Mute it.
Let's see. Oh, Sana said my vote's with the jalapeno popper chaffles, but figuring out the blender. Oh, you were on the right path, Sana. Shauna said, what is this unsalted butter you were holding up? Laugh out loud. I prefer unsalted butter because I like to control my salt. I guess that's just
OCD of us.
Well, and like, we watch Food Network and stuff like that for years, and they always said, always use unsalted butter because then you control the salt level and you control the type of salt. Like, because, we're huge Redmond fans. And so I don't like using the Umbrella or any other salt. And so when I'm buying salted butter, what salt are they using?
And really?
The cheap salt that has dextrose cut in it?
The only salted butter we ever really buy is when it's on sale.
Right.
It's like it happened the other day, a couple of weeks ago at Kroger. They were running a sale on butter, and all they had in stock was the salted.
Yeah. So in that case, yes, but preferably, if I can, I want the unsalted. But that's my preference. We're a little OCD over here. Oh, goodness. Okay. We're going to wait on all the messages. Lisa said, cowboy butter? No, but we will be releasing that video soon.
Yes.
Michelle said, happy Friday from El Paso. Have a wonderful
Howdy.
weekend, y'all. You too, Michelle.
Since you're the same state, can we call you a neighbor?
Oh, Cindy hasn't got her. Well, I'll have to see what I can find out, Cindy. Send me an email at HungryHeath down below in the little thing. Send an email so I'll remember when I check on Sunday, please. Sana said, oh, maybe a cream cheese filling.
Ooh.
Reichwood said, I hate daylight saving. I miss my mornings. Right? It's so dark in the morning. All I want to do is just sleep longer. Lisa said the pork and poultry is great on wings too.
Oh, it is. Almost as if it was good on poultry.
I'm a BFD said, I love the time change because sunny when I drive home and no deer out yet. Plus, I thrive in sunlight, so drab getting off work when dark so fast. Well,
she's always going to be different.
I'm glad you do. I absolutely hate it. But see, we're kind of the opposite because I thrive on darkness. So,
we know.
When it's dark out, I love it better. When it's rainy and stormy, like that is my favorite time. When it's just all that lightning and thunder, it just energizes me. And I love rainstorms. And then I love when it's dark out. I just love that. But it maybe because I was born at night and I just enjoy nighttime. And I'm a night owl. So as soon as, 9 o'clock hits, I'm ready to go. Swilson said, yes, we lost all of our food, including half our brisket.
Oh, no.
Was able to get some replaced finally. I'm so sorry. Oh, Swilson. Oh, that sucks.
Oh, the butter's ready.
Oh, okay, good. Is it just foamy?
Yes.
Okay, then turn it down to low. And then, so I'm going to do a couple things here. Let me kind of rearrange it.
It's starting to bubble.
Okay, turn it down to low.
I did. I would have handed it to you.
I know, but okay. So here's my
Vitamix.
Vitamix, and where am I putting the egg whites?
Oh, where did you put that?
I thought you put it somewhere.
So I got a plan tomorrow to make some breakfast tacos. So I'm just going to mix in the egg whites in with my scrambled eggs. So I have some sauteed mushrooms there. She's adding that too.
So here, I'm going to do some double duty work here. And then can you grab those other ingredients there?
Speaking of Redmonds.
Salt.
And then we got some lemon juice.
And yes, I know I was just talking about how Food Network and all these chefs tell you, use unsalted butter, but they also tell you never crack your egg over your dish, which I always do.
And then, of course, we're going to use the Texas 5 spice.
And then there's that little shot glass.
And y'all, I got a specialty shot glass here that comes in very handy because it's granulated or graduated. It's the head of the class. It's graduated. So we actually do measurements on it.
2 tablespoons into that, please. Okay, so what you need for your blender holidays is you will need 3 egg yolks, just the yolks. So because of that, that's why I'm going to put these egg whites in Heath's dish. And these are actually the last of my happy eggs.
Oh, nice.
So 3 egg yolks.
And see, look. It's 2 tablespoons in a shot glass. Isn't that awesome?
So is the lime juice. Now you could do between 1 to 2 tablespoons, 1 minimum. So just depending on, how you like your holidays. I generally like it lemony. Or, yeah.
And because I'm funny, dusted it with a little more of that sour cream seasoning.
Okay. And then, can I get a napkin too here?
Uno momento, pimento.
Oh. Okay. Okay, I saw Patty said, I prefer standard time year round. Spent too much time in Arizona where they are smart and don't change the clocks. I know, right? Like, why did they get away with not having to change the clocks? I want that. Okay, let's see. Where's the spatula at? Oh, there it is. So let's see if I can flip these with success.
Where'd the lid go?
Probably wherever you put it.
I handed you the whole thing.
I did. You did?
Yes, and that's why it's over here. Where you can't reach it.
Yeah, that's exactly why I put it over there. I was like,
go gadget arm.
Okay, I'm just gonna flip these over.
So they're not going to be sunny side up.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, here, I'll leave.
No, go ahead. Do it. Do it.
No,
do it.
Gosh, go get the bread.
The bread?
Yeah, the truffles.
We don't eat bread yet, lady. We're keto.
Gosh, y'all. Okay, there's that. Okay, so we need to work quickly here, dear. I'm gonna take these off. Here. Ooh.
Oh, you need a thing to. Hold on. Here.
Here, I got it. And you can unplug that. Okay. And then I need that plate. This is gonna be a quick dinner, y'all. Sharon said, laugh out loud. The printer was from Micro Center, and yes, it's going to require a lot of assembly, as will the bar.
Gloves.
Well, I need. Okay.
Hear me out.
Okay, I see what you're doing.
Unless you can do it.
Well, here, I'm just gonna let you.
I'm gonna grab this and get it out of the way.
Yeah, that's fine right there for now. Because then I can show them plating this up.
Okay.
And the last thing you want to make is the hollandaise because it only takes about 3 minutes to make the hollandaise. And I'm going to move your drink down here.
Go ahead.
Ooh, that kind of scared me. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Need more power.
Right. So we're going to put first our choffle, right? We're just going to do 2. And then let me do the meat here. So we're going to do this meat. Would you want red or orange?
I don't care. Seriously.
We'll do.
I want the red.
Oh.
I'm playing.
Okay. Just putting this meat down here for Heath. Then let me put mine down. And if you've ever had Eggs Benedict, what is your favorite meat? I really wanted ham, y'all, honestly. I was just going to get like that ham steak like I had last week. But I was like, we've got all this pork. Okay, that's the rest. Okay, so let me kind of move this over a little bit. Is this plugged in?
Yes.
Okay.
Hold on, I don't want to get it caught.
So this might
There,
get a
now
little loud, y'all.
You get a little more room.
And I need the butter, the melted butter. So I'm going to start by just putting in a tablespoon of that lime. Can you put it here?
Yeah, is it going to be hot though?
I don't know. And you only want the butter. You don't want it boiling hot. You just want it where the white starts forming. And then I'm going to put my salt. Now, Julia Child's recipe called for a pinch of cayenne. A pinch. But anyhow.
I'll pinch you.
Like a teaspoon of the spice. Let's see. Okay. There we go. And then she gave very specific instructions. Well, wait. I might need to make adjustments. Can you put the spoon here or the fork here? Just so I get access to it.
Right here. Slide.
I just need a piece. Thank you. So this is her instructions. You turn this on for 2 seconds. You let it just 2 seconds, all covered and sealed in your Vitamix or blender. Then you turn it off, or while it's going, then you're going to release the top and you're going to drizzle this in, or drop. She said drop this in slowly. So let's see here, y'all. And she said like at high speed. 1, 2. Help me get, there we go. Sorry, it's a little loud. Bear with me, y'all. I'll just try to do it kind of slow. I mean, like, keep drizzling that over mine.
Yeah.
There's stuff in there. Here. Okay. See, I don't know where that spatula went. All right, let's see how it tastes, y'all. It's actually pretty thick. Ooh. But I am going to put in, let's do a little more salt. And let's do a little more Texas 5 spice because you know how we are with our spices. And then if you want, my two are the covered eggs. You can put that on top. And then the other.
Sure, what is this?
All right.
Your
So,
two are the ones that are flipped, and yours are the red.
Yeah. One on each. And then
You put it together like a sandwich?
Sort of.
Come on.
Almost. There you go. Ooh. We're almost done. Carrie said, I was changing the clocks at church and one of them fell off the wall. It made me sad that the secretary says, I never used that clock. The hands fell off, so it wasn't handy anymore. Oh, goodness. That's funny.
That's hilarious.
Swilson said, I prefer this time where it gets darker later. Okay, so we got another sunshine in the morning person. Just Jen Delaney said, Dawn's first live is tomorrow at 4 Eastern, y'all. Thank you. Okay, so what Julia Child said, right? Ooh, yeah. Look how this turned out real thick. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. That's nice consistency. What Julia Child said is you have to be ready to use this right away. If you're not going to serve immediately, she said, then you need to keep in a warm bath until ready to eat or serve. So that's why it's the last thing. She said this should be the last thing you prepare when you're making your meal. So, of course, I'm going to drizzle a lot on mine. And then let's drizzle on Heath's. Look at that. Looks so good. I don't want to cover your egg yolk too much. And then, do we still have that spatula? I know you keep putting it up. I'm sorry.
Well, I didn't put it in the water just in case. I was just trying to clear it out of the way.
Yeah, that's awesome. And of course, I know we're splitting this because there's just the two of us, but honestly, you could easily get like 4 servings out of this.
We're a little extra.
Yeah. Oh, and reminder, channel members, if you're watching this, the next cook along will be next Saturday, the 25th. And so Sunday, I'll be sending out that email. So just please be on the lookout. And when you get the email, you'll also have a video as well as the recipe card. And the video, you should be able to just go to our channel and it'll be under the channel members section. And you can see that there. And then that means since I'll be releasing that on Sunday, the February recipe video will be released on Monday. Oh, so good. Now you tell me if you think that's too much lemon juice or not.
Okay.
Here.
Kind of late now, though, right?
Well, I mean, I like it. You know,
Perfect.
that whole thing.
Perfect.
Oh yeah, let's fancy this up, y'all. Ooh, look at that. It's like all fancy with the green onion, right? Yeah. And you want to show them a close-up of it?
Yeah. Your
best
fork,
you
there's your
can.
knife.
Oh, thank you.
See if I can do it without making a mess.
Nah. Why would we do that? I should have had coffee with this. that looks good. What do y'all think? I hope y'all like it too. And see, that was pretty fast and easy.
Yes. But
Uh-huh.
since I'm a little extra,
Oh.
I don't need the more rest of that pulled pork on mine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see. I'm a BFD said, after the crawfish, I go see my tattoo chick to get my arm measured so she can start drawing up my next one for my half-day session on next Saturday. How exciting!
Right?
I'm so happy for you. Cindy said, what editing app does everyone use? I just started my channel and try to figure it out. Now, I just use what comes with Microsoft.
Windows.
Yeah, Microsoft Windows. So I know the newest version is Clip Champ, but I haven't updated to that. And then the old version was just the Windows Video Editor is all it's called. So we basically have not the other way.
Can't do it. I'm going all backwards. I'm going to add a little hot sauce to it.
We basically have not, like, I'm not going to, as much as I can do for free is what I do for free. So, and that's what I would recommend if you're just starting a channel. Just stick with what's free for you and instead of like spending lots of money on editing. I mean, I feel like our videos, I mean, yeah, they don't have all of the bells and whistles. Like OD Keto, I mean, he's a professional editor. So, of course, he's going to have all the neatest and up-to-date doodads, and he knows how to do all the cool things. Ours is very basic, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, when you're just starting, I think that's the way to do it. That's just my opinion. And it's supposed to say, what's your channel? Just Jason? That's what it is. Just Jason Keto. Shauna said jalapeno Benedict. And then Lisa said, ooh, eggs Benny. And Shauna said jalapeno truffle Benedict. Okay. Did you get a full bite yet?
Yeah, that's what I'm getting right now.
Okay. I didn't get any. Let me put some pork on mine. Here we go. Ready?
Mm-hmm. Had money.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to try to break my yolk a little. Just, it's not as runny as I would like it, but it's not cooked all the way. Kind of an over medium. But that's good, y'all. That hollandaise sauce, it's so good.
Just
so good.
Usually I'm a cut and bite kind of guy, but just make life easier, I'm going to cut it all up.
Oh, okay.
I know it's very juvenile to do it this way.
What I like is the truffle. We didn't cook it to where it was crispy. We just made it where it's still spongy.
So it's more replicating like a English muffin.
Yeah. So I wanted a little spongy. So it's like the English muffin. And I like the pulled pork on it. And then but the truffle does have a good flavor to it because of the jalapeno and that sour cream and chive. And then, or sour cream and onion, right?
Yeah.
And then that fried egg and all of this just blends so well. And I love this holiday sauce, y'all.
This dish is almost excellent.
And what I like, too, is that if you're trying to increase your fat, holiday sauce is where it's at. But seriously, if you're looking for ways, how do I get more fat in? Making a holiday sauce. So, you know, I always talk about mayo, butter, cowboy butter, you know, those different dips that we make and stuff. Here's another great addition, doing that holiday sauce. You saw how quick and easy that is. So literally 3 minutes. And that would be great on something like this or on a burger. Like if you were having a bunless burger with bacon, there's another way to just kind of change up the flavors. And just an excellent addition. And then like What else could we? A holiday sauce on a steak would be good. Like you
Yes.
did a steak with a fried egg and then the holiday sauce. That would be excellent.
Dynamite.
Oh, Just Jen said the Q pops. She's talk to us later. Oh, I hope you had fun. You have to fill me in so I can be jelly. Linda said, yummy. Thanks, Linda. Shauna said, right under the line. Laugh out loud. Uh-oh. Shmosa said, I watched your video today, Cindy. My mom said, that looks good. She loves shrimp. Oh, we'll have to go watch that. Patty said, oh, yeah, I would never have guessed that. But y'all had some good guesses. I think part of it was the whole St. Patrick's Day kind of threw everybody off. And normally, we're usually the first ones to like play on any type of theme that there is. But it just really slipped our minds. We're like, yeah, that's what we're going to do next Friday. And then we were like, oh, like I think it was Wednesday. We were like, oh, yeah, this Friday is actually St. Patrick's Day. We haven't even got a corned beef. Who all got their corned beef? We were thinking of going Aldi tomorrow and see if they have some on sale. Lisa said, I had eggs Benedict for breakfast at my friend's on Sunday. Yum. Isn't that awesome?
It's really good.
I mean, it's a great meal. I've always loved eggs Benedict and used to. I say used to. On Carnival. Because I've gone on over a dozen Carnival cruises, and used to, they would make the best eggs Benedict. Like it was so good. They would serve it, and it would have like a little black olive, which I know Heath hates, but it have a little black olive on top, as little, accoutrement. And I loved it. Like that was what I looked forward to eating most on the cruise was an eggs Benedict every day for breakfast. And then of course Carnival, just like Royal, changed their whole menu. Now they have a brunch and they try to do all these fancy things when it's like, and last time we went on a Carnival, I was like, they had some kind of eggs Benedict, but it was of course different. And I was like, oh, let me order that. I'll try it because I always loved their eggs Benedict. And I was just like, not the same. Not. But I do love a good eggs Benedict. Sana said, my jalapeno popper chocolate with the cream cheese filling sounds really good. That does.
You know what? Now I want to make that in the stuffler. With the cream cheese. Or do you want cream cheese or goat cheese?
Or goat cheese would be good. 22Q Cat said, totally forgot to get truffle or cauliflower this week. I really wanted to try that cheesy cauliflower you just did. Sounded so good for a mac and cheese dupe. Well, there's next week's in 22Q Cat.
You know what? We could get another bag of that too over at the store.
I thought that you had another bag of.
It's only $1.38. We can get another bag.
That's true. Yeah. I mean, he ate on it like one day. What did you do? You mixed. Oh yeah.
Oh, one of the channel. You'll have to
Marie.
see it. Yes, Marie Campos said that it'd be good with pork belly in it. And I happen to have some pork belly left over from a drive-through barbecue. I mixed it in with it, and it was really good that way.
Yeah. So he finished the rest of it doing that, and that looked really good. So yeah, that was really good. But hey, your pizza, that skillet pizza was so good, wasn't it? Let's see. Everybody going back and forth. Swilson said, I wish I'd gotten that 4 dash maker instead of the stuffler that just sits on top of my fridge. Oh, well, the stuffler though, it works really well. But honestly, we don't use any of them really that often. Cindy said, I have been using that. I can't seem to get to my older photo. Oh, okay. She's talking about the editing. Shauna said, I'm still trying to figure out editing. The Windows program Clipchamp, I don't get it all. It does take it. You just have to just keep playing around with it.
It's a huge learning curve.
But maybe seeing what everybody else is using, that'll help you, maybe try another program and see what you like more. Okay. And then, okay, here we go. Dawn says the live's tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern, and next Saturday is the Keto Ohio meetup. So you're not doing one next Saturday, just tomorrow? Awesome. Swisson said, I wish the Ohio meetups were closer to the Kentucky side.
I wish they were closer to Texas.
I know. Lisa said, we have a restaurant in town that has a variety of bennies. Barbacoa, green chili verde.
Oh, that sounds good.
And habanero pork belly. Like, sign me up for all three.
We need to do this, but do it with brisket.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want it sliced or chopped? Or both?
Maybe chopped. But, Lisa, is that a place maybe we could go to, like, either Monday morning or or maybe Saturday morning? I don't know how, what everybody wants to do.
For KetoCon?
Yeah.
But how can you do that keto though? How do you do that keto?
I guess you just tell them not to put the bread under it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, maybe we could do that when we're in Austin. What do you think?
Well, we're going to.
Where's Renee? Renee is I'm a BFD, Swilson. And speaking of, she says, I'm a BFD. I buy Kerrygold salted at Sam's. It's my fave. Well, we did get the Kerrygold at Costco, but I thought you bought me the unsalted too. Carrie said, I could take the salted butter and make ghee. I can't tolerate butter, but ghee is wonderful. Well, that's definitely the way you make ghee. Cindy said, not sure, Sana, still playing around with it. Want to do a short with my progression photos. Oh, you should. Or need to figure out how to upload photos in the middle of the video. Yeah, you can, depending on the editor. Like our editing program, if we want to do something in the middle of the video, we actually end up making 2 videos and combining them. So we would do like the middle part, and then that way we could put our music over it, and then we put that as one video, and then we save it. There's probably an easier way to do it the way we've been doing it. Brenda said, 1 stick of salted butter only has about 1/3 teaspoon of salt. Well, that's good. Not too much. Swil said, oh, laugh aloud. I didn't even recognize your name. What's BFD? Oh, I'll let her answer that.
It stands for breakfast for dinner.
Or there's another.
That's all I know it is.
Whatever. There's another definition.
Big freaking deal.
That's the PG. And speaking of, she said, my old house had 21 windows. I loved opening them all for sunlight. Ooh. And here, I have never counted how many windows are in this house.
A bunch.
Yeah, there's a bunch, but I put blackout curtains on all of them. Well, let's see. We've got, would you count that as 1 or 3?
3.
3. And then do you count the doors?
2.
Oh, so that's 5. And then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. What do you count the bay window?
3.
Oh, there's 3. Okay.
Well, it charges for 3.
13. Oh, that's true. So that's 16, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then each of the bedrooms is 2.
Mm-hmm.
17, 18, 19, 20.
I guess in our bedroom,
21,
2.
22, 23, 24.
Mm-hmm.
But those are big sliding glass windows. So I guess that's 24. I don't know. I've never. Oh, and I forgot the front door. The window. So I guess it's 25, 26. I don't know. Anyways, I put blackout curtains on like everything.
It really helps with the electricity bill too.
Yes. Carrie said, I didn't know it, but it was Gary Simpson's birthday, and he received over 12,000 birthday cards online. Oh, I bet he did.
Oh, man.
Shauna, I mean, I knew you would know.
What's that?
I knew you would know.
What it meant?
What BFD was. And then Renee gave both meanings. Just Jason said, connecting with your channel now, Cindy. Oh, awesome. Yeah, go give Cindy a follow, y'all. I'm a BFD said, it's a play on both for tonight. Mm-hmm. Swill said, I was thinking I'm beefed. That's a good guess. Hey, Joe the Butcher. Hey,
what's
Joe,
going on,
how
brother?
you doing? Said, hello, everybody. Hand pink waving. Oh,
Aw.
nice.
Fancy.
I know. We got HEB has where you get a pack of 12 pre-made burger patties for $12.
Yeah.
And they're a third pound each. So we ended up the limit's 2. So he went to the store today, got 2 packages of those. So guess what we're having for lunch again next week?
I should have went back in and bought 2 more.
Carrie said, how many degrees does the shot glass have?
1.
And then Sara said, ooh, shocked, I got the holidays part right. That's why we were like, you were pretty dang close. You were like on our same wavelength there, Sana. That's why you stay for the after hours, right?
Ooh, that's spicy.
Let's see. Which also Sana has a channel too, y'all. So give her a sub as well. I'm at BFD said, ooh, Gesundheit.
Right.
Shauna, it was delayed forever, then showed up. It being prepped to ship for the last 2 days from Irving, so I don't get why it takes so long. Oh, that's weird.
Ooh.
Oh, and then Shauna, who now has a channel, said, weird. I've been getting mine in about 8 days. Wow.
Probably the distribution center is probably closer to you.
Oh, yeah, because you're in California. Because I figure it all comes from China, right? They're talking about Temu. Anybody else use Temu? That's Temu. It's an app, and they have stuff incredibly, incredibly cheap, like earrings and all kinds of stuff for $1 or $2. Other things, like I have like 15 items on my list, and I haven't even got up to $50 yet, y'all. So if you've used Temu, let me know. Like, comment now if you've used them and what you think. So Shauna has ordered from them several times. Has gotten shoes, jewelry. I think you said clothes. Like, there's so much you could get there. So I'm thinking next Friday, when we get paid, I'm going to put in an order and just see how that goes.
They need to give us some kickbacks for giving such advertisement.
Oh, yeah. We're giving them huge advertisement. But let us know what you think. And then Renee had ordered on 3/11, but they were out of stock. Oh, goodness. Shauna says, well, it gives you a date, and it's after you get $5. Oh, that's pretty cool. And then Shauna said, everything she's gotten's been quality stuff. Oh, they're talking about when it was just the raw egg yolks. Oh, okay. So they gave her a date, Renee, of 3/25. Sana said, is Heath crunching?
I don't think so.
Not by me, y'all. Okay. And then Renee said, my fave has been one I made with chorizo, avocado mash, egg, and jalapeno holidays at a restaurant. I had one with smoked salmon that was amazeballs. Ooh, that sounds good.
That does.
That's an excellent way to have some salmon. That'd be really good.
All right. Thank you. You
inspired us once again.
Yep. We're doing that soon.
Right? But the one with chorizo sounds good too. Make a nice chorizo like patty. And then Renee said, well, I do love them, but didn't need them till Damara ate one of my other ones. Oh. Radical Geek. Hey, Maitreya, welcome back. How are you? What's on for Sunday's coffee talk? Let's see. And Carrie said, Shelly's just blending away. And Radical Geek said, it's not that loud. The mics are muting it well. Oh, that's good. Thank you. Oh, that's awesome to hear. Thanks. Because I know you are always concerned about that. We're always like, oh, we don't hear anything loud. So I'm glad. I didn't know our mics would do that too. So I'm glad it does. That's awesome. So I'm just going to pour a little of this. Is the screen frozen? I hope not. No, it's not frozen on our side. Is it on? Wow, I barely hear it. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, hey, Rhonda, we were talking about you earlier. How you doing? Welcome back.
Howdy.
Lisa said she was pouring so slow, I thought the screen was frozen. Sorry, Lisa. I was pouring really slow, right? Because a couple times I have made that exact same recipe. And that's why, if something doesn't turn out, don't just try it once and say, oh, I'm done. Always try it more than once, because the first time I made it, it turned out perfect like it did tonight. Another time I made it, it was like nothing but water. It was just so liquidy. And so it is a little finicky, but I have to say, I'm really good at winging stuff, which isn't always good. Like, I'll be like, yeah, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and I'll just be like, yeah, I'm not going to measure. I'm just going to do it. And I probably, when it came too liquid, I probably added the butter a little too fast and maybe not enough lemon juice. I did something that because I didn't pull up the recipe. I was like, oh, this is so easy. I don't need the recipe. I remember. And that's why today I was like, okay, no, this is exactly what it needs to do again. So I guess
when in doubt, follow instructions.
Right. Let's see. Y'all are so funny. Okay, Jason said, HungryHeath, just wanted to confirm that you got the StreamYard. Yes, we did. Thank you, Jason. So if y'all didn't know, can I say, Jason? Are we allowed to say what we're doing tomorrow? But we did get the email. I'm sorry. This week has been
hectic.
I mean, I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's because of daylight saving. And I don't want to just blame it on that. It's just like, I'm surprised I have hair. It was at work. We were like slammed on Monday. Like, it's for the past, I don't know, 6 to 8 months. I mean, we would have days where it's a little bit higher, but it's been pretty generally not that busy. Not where I'm like, oh, I got to work. I'm not going to take a break and just go and at it like full steam all day. It's been kind of like I can relax a little and I'll still get
watch TV.
a lot of stuff done. But this past Monday, we got slammed with work. One of our coworkers that works the evening was out until today. Well, he was out since the previous Friday until today. And so usually our night team, we have 2 people and they kind of work hand in hand. So one will work our main task and then the second person reviews it. So what had happened was, because there wasn't a second person to review it, then it kind of fell on us to review it. So then that was more work on there. And then plus we got a whole bunch of new stuff coming in, because if y'all heard about what's going on in baking, which doesn't really impact us any, but we've had a lot of people because of, there's the Fed limit. So a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, I need to make sure I've got beneficiaries. I need to make sure I have joints on all these accounts in case something comes up that I'm under the Fed limit with a joint. So they're trying to do all of that. So that was crazy because we had a lot of those coming in. And then, so then it was kind of like me and the other coworker that just got promoted. We were almost doing double duty because we were having to work reviews and work a lot in Maine. And then you've heard my challenges with training. And so it's been stressful like all week long. And then just doing that. And it's just, I can't go into details, but I just every day wanted to scream. And then one day, so then I had to jump in and help with joints because I've been doing joints since I started. So I'm like super fast at it. Like one day, literally in 2 hours, I got 20 of them done. Whereas generally the newer people who just started working on, well, we won't talk about one person, but the other person who's actually pretty good at it, but even him, it would take him until like 2 p.m. to get 20 of them done. So I work a lot faster, but it's because I've been doing it for so long. and I'm really fast typer, and I don't know. I'm just really fast. I've always been that way with every job I've ever done. I've always just been really quick at what I do. And I know not everybody's quick as me, but I had to jump in and help because I'm like, we got to get these things out. Like, let's get this done. And then he was out one day. So then that meant we were down 2 people, and we're only a 5-person team. So when you have almost 50% down, and we won't talk about somebody else, but basically it was between Lakin and I. Oh, I shouldn't say her name, but it was between my work sister and I. We were having to basically work not only all the stuff in Maine like we normally do, but then we had to help in review. And so it just seemed so freaking busy this week. So crazy. And I would have to actually be like, oh, Shelly, you haven't taken a break. You need to get up and go let these dogs out. You're getting hot, huh?
It's time for after hours.
Oh, all right. So, yeah, so it's just been crazy. And I just wanted to, but yeah, it's been a week, y'all. But today, right before I left work, like 5 minutes before I left, my manager gave me some amazing news. So I heard a couple weeks ago when they came to me and they said, okay, we promoted you. Here's what your new pay will be starting April. Well, they said March 19th, which will fall on the April 7th paycheck, right? Which was fabulous. I was like, oh my gosh, I've never like gotten that much before. They came to me today, y'all, and they said, you know what? We don't feel like they're getting enough, and they're giving us more. Have you ever heard of a company doing that? Like, first of all, I haven't even been there a year yet, and my money has gone up so much. And for them to go like, look, we already told them we're going to pay them this, and then a week later, them to come back and be like, you know what? I really think they deserve more. And to tell us, hey, guess what? We're going to give you even more. I was just, and it's not like, oh, we're giving you 10 cents more. Like, it's a significant amount. And I was almost in tears today. I was like, first of all, I've never heard of a company doing that. And second of all, like, I'm just so happy. I'm like, this is an amazing company. And I'm so glad that they see who puts in the work and who's doing well, and they reward them. And it just made me so happy. I was just getting so emotional.
You almost are right now.
I know. And I just because I wasn't expecting it. Like when they told me what it was, I guess it was last week before, whatever it was. When they told me what I was getting, I was like, okay, I was happy with it. I wasn't like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. I was just like, okay, that's acceptable. Kind of what I was probably looking at getting. You know, you always want more, right? But I was like, okay, that's really what I figured it would be, which is awesome. I'm happy with that. You know, we'll continue to go up from there. And then for them to come today and be like, look, we decided y'all deserve even more. I was like, what? And
it's amazing.
My manager told me, she goes, yeah, I didn't. She goes, and it wasn't like anybody was arguing or anything about it. She goes, that what's so good is all of the upper management, they were like, yeah, you know what? Looking at everything, I think they really deserve this. And I was like, wow, that is amazing. So now I'm like really freaking thrilled. I'm just elated. I'm so elated. Like I was like, okay, it's been a stressful week, but that made it all worth it. So I know I went on and on. Carrie said, I'm tired of flopping the clocks back and forth. I need to pick one. Right? That would be nice.
Yeah, I noticed I had when I left and did my errands today, I had to reset the clock on my truck.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's my thing too. Just pick one. Let's stop having to fix it all the time. But I mean, I'm going to prefer that they do the standard time so that I don't lose an hour. Like, I guess, why am I so obsessed with having that hour? But I feel like I've lost an hour, and I've already lost a day in my life. I don't know if y'all have seen my story, but whenever we went to the south Southern Hemisphere, when you cross the international date line and timeline, we actually skipped ahead a day. So we missed a whole day. It was like February 6th or something. So we were on February 4th. I think, yeah, February 4th. And then like within a minute, it was February 6th. So we never actually experienced February 5th, which just blows my mind.
Like stuff you see in the movies.
I know. And because of then me, like we would have gotten it back if we'd stayed on the cruise longer. Like we would have gained that day back. But because, my health thing and we flew home, we never actually gained that whole day back.
That explains so much why you've been a little lagging.
Oh,
Because you never got your day back.
I'm saying, isn't that sad?
Oh, man, I'm so full. I was really looking forward to having some ice cream tonight. I just don't have any room for it, though.
I'm trying to finish this.
Oh, man. Maybe we should have just made one for each of us.
Right? Terry said, I remember that when I was a kid. I watched Julia Child all the time. Dad had me in the kitchen learning at 13.
Nice.
That is awesome, Carrie. That is so awesome. I think it's always important to teach children, how to cook. And of course, cleaning that goes with it. But teaching them how to cook, I think that's such an important life skill. And letting them be involved in the kitchen. That's so great. Sada said, holidays is looking like melted nacho cheese. Kids would be in heaven. You need to make it, Sana, because they would love this. You would probably love it too. I mean, it's egg yolks. Rhonda said, hi, just hovering for a moment. Well, I'm so glad you popped in, Rhonda. And then Renee said, absolutely beautiful meal. Well, thank you.
It's very, very filling, I tell you that.
Lisa said, gorgeous. Aw. Shauna said, oh, that looks delicious. Aw. And Tweety Q Cat said, perfect. Looks great. Thank you.
It was amazing.
Mrs. Perfectly Perfect Keto said, ooh, good job, y'all. Delish. Thank you.
I'm for real, though. I want to do it again, but do it with brisket.
And Patty said, that's pretty. Thank you.
Thank you.
Teresa said, I'll be in Vermont again. They're the cook-along. Oh, sad, but I'll make it when I get back. Well, I hope you do. It's like a really good recipe this month. We ate it all immediately.
It was amazing.
Sharon said, yummers. And Teresa said, that looks absolutely delicious.
I'm looking forward to making that again.
Shauna said, bells and whistles. I can't even find the lips.
Uh-huh.
Oh, thanks, Shauna. I'm a BFD said, what the heck? Anyone else get an ad pop-up? Oh, that's different. I didn't see it come up on mine.
Sorry.
Shauna said, I have to figure out something easier. Like easier than the holidays or what? Renee said, that was weird. That does sound weird.
I've never had it happen during a live.
Like it's cold, y'all, but I'm still gonna eat it. Well, it is like because it's cold in the house because again, I don't let the heater on. Shauna, oh, who's that?
Sound like her.
You okay, Delilah? Well, of course he comes running. Want to check on her real quick?
Okay.
Shauna has YouTube Premium. Oh, nice.
She's fine.
Okay.
What y'all doing?
I guess she just decided to keep something in her throat.
What you doing?
Sharon said, I've been test cutting for over an hour and then figured out I had the wrong blade. Oh, that sucks.
Good girl.
Sana said, no premium here. No ad popped up.
Delilah,
yeah, that's
can
weird.
You get up? What's the matter?
Joe said, no mail. Didn't have an ad pop up. Well, and Shauna just said, you're special. Well, she already knows that. Lisa said, I sub too. Awesome. And she said, oh, I know that's for sure. Like your name says, right? You're a BFD. She is BFD tonight. Now, she's BFD of all time. She's the all-star BFD. Sharon said, I made that avocado mayo garlic situation tonight for my charcuterie dinner. Ooh, I can't wait to see it. She made an aioli tonight with avocado. Oh, good. Look at y'all supporting each other, subbing to everybody's channel. That's awesome. Okay, so Jason said, a certain channel we all know, hint, hint. Well, he's not here for me to point
I
to
was
him.
working on the dogs.
Said, we'll be on my interview show in a couple of weeks.
Nice.
I hope we do well. Chris Bear is here.
Hey, brother.
Chris. I think he already left, but he said, I've seen some say that mayo made with butter is technically hollandaise sauce. Strangely, I've never taken the time to research it. Oh, mayo and butter is technically, I guess in a way, because mayo is made with eggs. To me, hollandaise is very close to making a mayo as well. Because I was like, oh, this is very reminiscent of making the mayo. But you just use the yolk instead of the whole
Trying to
egg.
come back in.
Shauna said, I'm just not a corned beef fan. Oh, okay.
Ow. Where'd you go, baby? Delilah, come on. Ready? Good girl.
Oh, Cindy had corned beef and cabbage for dinner. That's yummy. I do love a good corned beef. And I think the Aldi corned beef is perfect the way it is. I mean, it cooks up really well. I would say we're not as crazy about it as like Joe is for Two Crazy Ketos because, you know, he like stocks up on corned beef at this time. But it is good. I think we just prefer using brisket for barbecue brisket, than to use it for a corned beef.
Sorry, my Texas is showing.
Chris said, Miriam is working on the green foods for dinner, a broccoli salad, jalapeno poppers, and other fun. Oh, how fun. Aw, I hope we see it.
Yeah, pictures or it didn't happen.
Lisa said, I had some bacon and broccoli for lunch today. Heavy on the bacon. That sounds good. Yeah, you're going to have to help us, Lisa, on where you think, because we were talking.
I need another drink.
And we were like, we need a place when we're in Austin for KetoCon. We need somewhere for Friday night. We were thinking Buffalo Wild Wings because I know Renee doesn't have a good one close to her. But we'll also need somewhere for Saturday night and Sunday in case anybody knows if anybody's hosting anything. But otherwise, I was thinking, well, we probably will go out both of those nights. So we're open to some good suggestions in Austin for dinners those 2 nights. Because I figure we're going to get full during the day from all the keto treats.
The vendors.
Right. Brenda said, my thrifty Irish mom always tells me to wait and get my corned beef the day after when it's on sale. She says St. Patrick won't care. I love that.
Remember, that's what you were saying
thrifty
too.
Irish mom. I have a little Irish in me.
Yeah, but you're saying that's why we need to go to Aldi.
I know. That's why I wanted to go to Aldi tomorrow. Which one's this?
Black cherry.
Oh, I do love the black cherry. Oh, and I don't think Right. Oh, I do. I see. Right Family just showed up. Hey, Right Family. Hey,
Howdy,
Right
Handy.
They actually messaged me, I think this morning, to tell me that if you have a vitamin shop near you, they are doing a closeout of the whole lot of chocolata. It's like, I think $14 for a dozen. Sadly, all of the vitamin shops in Houston are out of stock. And it wouldn't even let me order it to have it shipped to me because I tried to just do shipping and it said no. But if you have it, so just go to vitaminshop.com, whatever their website is, and look and see if you have it. If you like the whole lot of chocolata, and get that on clearance. But they're also doing on any of their Bang flavors, it's buy one, get one half off. Ooh. So it ended up, a 12-pack is $28.99. So for 24, I forget what the dollar amount is, but it ends up being $1.82 for each bag. if you buy 2 of them. I do like the black cherry. Chris said pizza. Now that's what I call a taco. And he said, Miriam, what's the 4 waffle maker? Well, you should get it for her.
It really wasn't that expensive. And I like the little the runoff on the side. If you overflow it, it kind of makes like the truffle fries.
Yeah, or like a
breadstick.
Yeah, that's what James with RSK said. It's like a breadstick. I like that. Sharon said, I use the mini dash wafflers more than anything. My egg pork rind waffettes are my go-to breakfast.
Nice.
And yours always looks so good. Sharon said, I can't even get to the playing around with it stage. Even I just keep staring at it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Have you watched any of the help videos? The how-to videos?
Well, you just don't be scared of it. Just go in there because you can't mess it up. You've already save your video or videos that you've done into a folder. That's what Heath does. And then add those videos into the editor, and you're not going to mess it up. Like, what's the worst thing that could happen? So you start over, but then you can just play with it and figure it out from there. I mean, that's what we basically did. That's why there's no real way to screw it up. When you're in the editor, just play around. Kind of look at it as when you're putting together your scrapbooking stuff. You know, yeah, if you just look at all of the materials, you're going to be like, oh, that's overwhelming. Like, I have this pack of paper here. I've got these over here, the stickers over here, ribbon and stuff over here. Like, when you look at all that, you're going to like, oh my gosh, how do I do it? Thinking of scrapbooking, you're taking all of those different parts, so all of your different videos, and you're loading it in to the editor, which would be like you're the person who's like, oh yeah, I take all this scrapbook material, and then I'm going to take a little of this, I'm going to kind of fix this here, I'm going to put a little bit of this over here, and that's all you're doing. They're just scrapbooking online. That's what an editor is. I hope that makes sense. Marianne said, I didn't like corned beef the last time I tried it many years ago, but they had pork tenderloin BOGO at Publix.
Oh, wow.
So I air fried one for dinner. Delicious.
They had pork loin on sale today, too. It was $1.99 a pound.
Oh, wow. That sounds amazing, Marianne. I hope you're in our group. Share a picture.
Yes.
I'd like to see it air fried. Wow, that's good. Shauna said, my favorite dash are my Go Groove, my Texas, and my Heart. Aww. But I didn't know they were on sale for $1.99.
And the roast were $2.97 a pound.
I knew about that. But
I started to ask if you wanted to get another one.
I feel like we're kind of good on roast.
We don't have any left.
Oh, we don't?
No.
Oh, hi. Well, maybe we're not too good on roast.
You know what we're not good on is steaks. We need more steaks.
Well, did you find a steak for $1.99 a pound?
No.
Exactly.
I think they were $3.99 a pound, what I did see.
You found steaks for $3.99?
What
steaks?
They may have been sirloins.
Oh.
Right.
Sorry.
We're a little bougie when it comes to steaks.
Lisa said, let's do it. Right? Chris said, okay, apparently I've been tasked to adjust the height of Miriam's mixer. I'll be ear hustling.
All right, brother.
Really behind. That was 30 minutes ago.
Wow.
Everybody asking Sharon about how she makes her waffles. I'm a BFD said, oh, heck, we'll make my window count way more of your county doors and sliding glass. Laugh out loud.
Ha. Now she's going to compete with you.
Well, of course. Maitreya said, I think I need more food. You should. Go get some more.
Give me some, too.
Oh, of course, you don't like eating this late, do you? Sana said, oh, thanks, Shelly, for supporting my channel. Of course. Lisa said, thanks for removing the mic, Heath.
When I sneeze?
Probably.
Sorry.
And then she said, bless you. So,
Thank
yes. You. Brenda said, woo, that was a loud sneeze, Heath.
Even without the mic?
just said, hi, y'all, joining late. How's your Friday going? Hey, Susie.
Good.
welcome
Now that
back.
you're here.
Lisa said, I just ordered a bunch of crap from Temu. Orders should be here soon. Oh, y'all, I'm
So what you're
loving
saying
this.
is our paycheck's already been spent.
My raise already been raised.
I asked them for a raise the other day at my job, and they handed me a ladder.
Uh-huh. Over the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got some on my. Oh, remember how I bought the film for my windows and I put in some of it and I ran out? They have that on there. $5. I paid like $13. Oh, I found these really cute hose. They have rhinestones and little skeletons on them. Isn't that adorable? And then I found a little desk raiser because I need one of my monitors to go up about 5 inches. Found that on there.
I need another set of headphones.
Yeah, I could probably find it. I found a little hair clip, those old claws, the hair claws. I got one of those. An electric lighter. The crystal hair.
Oh, that's right, because you
eraser.
wanted to order that one.
I know, but it's on here half the price. Oh, I got some eyeliners. Has anybody ordered their makeup? Because I'm kind of scared because, it's so freaking cheap. I'm like, but is it going to be good or is it going to make
dollar store?
Yeah, like, is it going to be bad on my skin? But I did see an eyeliner pen and lipstick for only like $1 or $2, you all. And then I found these cute pajamas, some earrings, and a choker that I thought would be cute for on the cruise. There's a 1920s night, and I thought, ooh, that choker would be cute. So, yeah. So I'm just curious if anybody's ordered makeup from them.
Shauna, Renee, report back.
I know they haven't. Shauna said, all the things I've gotten are really good quality. I've got my formal dress for the cruise on it. Shoes, jewelry, tank top, shoes, and craft things. Wow. And Chris said the mixer's adjusted. Oh, good. I'm so glad y'all are sharing. 22Q Cat said, yes, I've ordered from Temu, but waiting on my orders. I've seen tons of good reviews, so I went ahead and chanced it. Can't wait to get on my stuff. Oops. Sorry, y'all. Oh, I'm so excited. I know, like, I just go through there and I'm like, oh my gosh, I want that. Well, I want that. And I want that. And like looking at everything, y'all, it's kind of crazy. Like, how did they get the prices so low, right? Like, it is really awfully cheap. It's kind of like, why? But they do have awesome reviews. And I was looking at nanny cams. They're pretty good, cheap price. And I'm like thinking of like all the stuff that we're like, yeah, we need kind of that. Let's check the price and see what it is on here.
Oh, you know what we need then? You need to check also another hot plate. Remember, because this one's messed up.
That's yeah, I did. Remember, I couldn't find a hot plate. That was they kept coming up with hot pots or coffee warmers, so no hot plate. I was a little let down. Lisa said, I'll send you a coupon code for Timo. I think it was 30% off. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Nice.
I saw a thing that flashed when I logged into the app saying, like, if you order in the next 24 hours, get an additional 40% off. So we'll see. But I didn't order within 24 hours.
Log out, log back in, see if it comes back.
Right? Sana said, now I'm curious about Temu. Going to check it out now. Is it like Wish?
Ooh.
I mean, it's just super cheap, like everything. I guess it is kind of like Wish, but apparently it doesn't take as long. And what I've seen so far, because like on Wish, you can say, okay, I'm going to order a blanket, but then it comes in and it's like the size of this plate. Or you're like, okay, I'm going to order a top. I normally wear an extra large, so that's what I'm going to get. But then it comes in and it like fits a child,
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what I've heard with Wish. I've never ordered from Wish though. But it seems like everything I've read, the reviews, like the pajamas I'm getting, like it's not like that. Like if you, it's supposed to be true to size. So if you order it, then you order your regular size. But a lot of the reviewers will say, yeah, it's true to size, or it runs big or runs small. So I'm like, ooh, so much fun. Let's see. Oh, Mary's here. Hey, Mary.
Hey.
Said, I love chorizo. Me too. I love chorizo. So good. 22Q Cat said, we need to see your Temu haul, Shauna. Yeah, you should record that, Shauna. That'd be fun. And Shauna said, oh, it's some new lip colors and eyeshadow. See, I was looking at the eyeshadows too. I'm not very good. I like don't do makeup. Like I have lipstick, but I don't do like the whole everything else. So I'm not really good about like knowing how to do the whole eyeliner, eyeshadow stuff. So I'm gonna have my sister show me. Oh, that's pretty lipstick, Shauna. But I did put in for some lipstick and an eyeliner. So hopefully my work sis will like show me, because she does like fabulous makeup, like all like where there's like 4 shades on your eyeshadow, and she does the jewels and the leopard, all those fancy things. And so I'm like, I don't know how to do all that. So hopefully she'll show me some tips. But that's good. So I didn't know how good their lipsticks and their eyeshadows and their makeup was. I was kind of cautious because, again, I don't ever wear any. So I'm like, well, like if I do put foundation, I just don't want it to like mess with my skin. Chris said measuring is for the weak. That's right. Just Jason Keto said some things you can wing, some you can't. That's true. That's very true. Some things you just can't. Sharon said, success. I got a great cut on the marine vinyl. I'm one happy camper. Yay!
Nice.
And then Chris with the jokes tonight, he said, I blame everything on daylight savings. It's like, so that kind of reminds me of that show, Heart of Dixie. Like, it takes me forever to eat, doesn't it? And that show, Heart of Dixie, they had a snow day, and they were like, oh, don't do it. It's snow day. It's a bad luck day. Don't do it. And like, everybody was like, no, it's bad luck because it's a small town, right? He hasn't seen it. And so everybody was like, yeah, don't do it. Bad luck. And then if like somebody fell, they said, yeah, it's bad luck. What did you think would happen? Right? I feel like that's the way it is with daylight savings. Oh, well, this happened. I got a bill I wasn't expecting. Well, it's because it's daylight saving.
Right?
Oh, well, I had a stressful week. Daylight savings. It is really good flavor. Sherry's here. Hey, Sherry, welcome.
Howdy.
She said, hi, everyone. What's cooking tonight? I missed a lot, late as usual. Hey, Heath, you want to recap what we made?
We made a keto Benedict using chaffles and pulled pork that we cooked in the Instant Pot.
Mm-hmm.
And then Shelly made basically an instant holiday sauce in the Vitamix.
Mm-hmm.
It was way good. And I put a little too much hot sauce on mine. My mouth's still burning.
Oh, that's why you're so quiet.
Yeah. That's why I was really looking forward to some ice cream too. Like I said, I'm just too full though. I don't think it's worth it. It's not worth the hassle either. Going on there and messing with it.
For a bite.
Yeah.
Like, I'm at the last of it, y'all.
I'm so full.
I know.
Like I said, we should have had 1 chaffle each instead of 2.
I don't know. I don't think 1 chaffle would have filled me enough. There you go. We'll put that over there.
Word.
All right. We're done. Look at that.
Wow.
Only 8:30. Shauna said, me too, Chris. My client was howling at the moon the other night. I blame that on daylight saving. Wow.
That's awesome.
You just never know what to expect. You're like, oh, wait. Oh, it's just the client. It's not wolves. Just Jason said, I already told people on my channel about the interview.
Oh,
Okay,
nice.
Good. Awesome. Thank you. I'm so excited.
Now I got to live up to the hype.
I know, right? Here, I'll have my regular water.
That's not regular. That's Topo.
Well, I'm saying what I normally drink at night. Whew. Anna BFD said, I found out, well, I already knew, I suck as a patient as far as using my own advice with a back injury. How is your back doing, Renee? Are you doing better today? She said, do as I say, not as I do.
Mm-hmm. Typical.
Mm-hmm. Shauna said, well, at least I know I don't have too much money. Right? I know, that is something. And I thought, I don't know if anybody's been following the whole bank ordeal this week, but my head person, we'll just call him the department head, he did a really great explanation of explaining it because he used to work for Chase. I won't name who I work for now, but he used to work for Chase for a long time. And so he was explaining what really happened with the SVB and how they did their banking versus how we do ours, and how, like, there's all kinds of things that you look at, and again, with the FDIC limits and everything, and all of that going on. And then he was explaining now with the government, how they're coming in, and not just SVB, but like all banks have been scrutinized this past week, and all the things that our bank, along with I'm sure every other bank, is having to do because of what happened at SVB and all of that. I was like, oh wow, that's intense. I'm glad that isn't technically my job, right? Like what I do is just helping the customers one-on-one. So Renee said, and the food coma begins with Heath.
You know what time it is, right?
Peanut butter jelly time.
No,
Oh.
I'm allergic to peanuts.
That's true. Pecan butter jelly time.
Possibly. I got one right there on the other side of the computer. Do you see it? Can you get to it?
Oh, gosh. Oh, this is the mint one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mint chocolate keto brick, y'all.
Let's make that tonight.
Oh, give me a few minutes to relax. I just finished eating. Probably by 9. Does that sound good?
Mm-hmm.
Let's
Just
see.
wake me up when you're ready.
Shauna said, is he sleep moving?
Yes.
And Right Family said, hi guys. Hey, Right Family. And then Shauna said, Heath is having the meat sweats.
Yes.
Sherry said, yes, ma'am. Looking forward to seeing everyone there. Curious, are there any planned meetups anyone been talking about?
For where and what?
At KetoCon.
Oh.
Yeah, because Sherry will be at KetoCon.
Yeah.
Not that I've heard, but honestly, you guys, like, I feel like before we used to be like in the loop because we would be on Instagram every day and on Facebook and all the different groups and watching all the videos of like the big influencers.
Mm-hmm.
And we just really have cut back on a lot of that. So we don't, like, I rarely go into Instagram. So if you message me or comment on Instagram, I'm sorry if I don't get back right away. It's just because I just don't go in there on a daily basis anymore. And
We're
the
just
same
too
thing,
busy now.
I know. And then the same thing with Facebook. Like, I try to stay on top of our group, HungryHorde headquarters, but I honestly, I just don't go in there all the time on Facebook. And then we pretty much a lot of, I don't know what that was.
Was that the ice maker?
Was it ice maker, or was it a truck backing up, or was it gunshots? We're not allowed to talk about that. But and a lot of the really big influencers, other than Two Crazy Ketos, we really don't watch anymore.
Yeah.
Well, and then like this past 2 weeks, we haven't really watched anybody because
We've been trying to catch up on that show.
we're trying to finish Heroes, and there's so many episodes, and they're all almost an hour long. Like it's so much.
Roughly 45 minutes each.
Yes, and there's like this.
And then
season-
somebody wanted to watch one tonight.
Well, yeah, we got it in, but like this season 3, there's 25 episodes. That's a lot to watch, y'all.
I'll wake you up tomorrow morning so we get caught up on it then.
But so I know I feel bad. I feel like we're a little slacker there, but it's just kind of overwhelming sometimes to watch all of that. Plus, there's other things we enjoy doing and watching. So I guess that's just kind of natural with keto. Kind of as you do it, the longer you do it, you're just kind of like, okay, here's the people I really enjoy watching and playing. Like I try to still play them on my computer at work, so at least everybody gets their views and thumbs up and their comments. But I don't always like hear it the whole time. Like I'll play like 5 videos at once, just so at least you get your views and your comments and your thumbs up. And then we try to stay on top of some, but a lot of the big ones that we used to follow, we really don't. And like we love Dr. Barry, but we rarely watch him anymore.
Right.
So I know we're kind of bad. So we don't know of anything that's going on in relation to KetoCon. Like I don't know if Michael is doing another meetup thing. Like I haven't heard anything about that. But again, I haven't been on his Instagram or anything else to hear about it. I have heard before in the past they'll usually do some kind of meetup at a steakhouse. I have no idea if they're doing that. I know we'll be doing something. We'll probably post about it, at least in our community tab on YouTube, probably in our group. But and we'll just kind of play it by ear and see what we're going to do each night, you know, as I kind of feel like if we're there in Austin, honestly, y'all, because of like Ketopalooza and other things, I don't want to do like a whole lot of organizing. I really just want to enjoy time. So if we say like, for example, maybe just Heath and I'm not even going to hold, you know, everybody who's staying with us at the Airbnb. I'm not going to be like, oh, you have to go to dinner with us. Like if we go, that's fine. I mean, everybody do your own thing, but I'm thinking we'll probably be kind of like, okay, for example, I'm not setting this in stone, y'all. But for example, that Friday night we'll be like, okay, we're going to go to Buffalo Wild Wings at 7:30 if anybody wants to join us. And then you just join us. And then that way, I'm not going to feel like I have to go to everybody that's at KetoCon that we know and be like, oh, we're going tonight to this, to this, this. Like, we'll just post it in the group, the HungryHorde headquarters. So if you're interested in meeting up with us, please join that Facebook group. And then we'll probably put it on the community tab and just be like, hey, this is what we're doing. If you want to meet us, go ahead. But I'm not going to like try to, you know, every night be like, oh, hey, we need 20 people at a reservation at 7. Like, I feel like that's just too much for a restaurant, especially when Austin's busy. And I just don't want to be responsible for doing that. I guess is what I'm saying. Right?
Right.
What were you going to say?
We're not going to have a Friday night feast that night.
Right. That's true.
I was going to make an announcement about it the Friday before, but we were going to take off that night and just hang out.
Yeah. Yeah.
It'd just be so much easier.
Yeah. That Friday of KetoCon, we won't go live, but I mean, we're going to be trying to put out a daily vlog. So then that way you'll still have that to watch. But yeah, we're not going to go live. We're just going to go do something for dinner, hang out with whoever's there, be in the moment with whoever wants to eat with us that night, or any of those nights. You know, just kind of be in the moment. And we don't want to like be the ones organizing. If somebody wants to organize something and be like inviting us, hey, I'm all up for that. And then I'll just be like, hey, so-and-so, like, for example, I'm a BFD said, oh, hey, I set this reservation Saturday night at such and such. I want you two to come. I'll go to that, but like I'm not going to be inviting everybody else. Like that's up to that whoever organizes that and invites us. That's their deal, because I don't want to be like I don't want to be responsible. And just what I've seen before, like at KPL at other events, sometimes it gets out of hand, and I don't want the stress, y'all. Like really, my whole goal right now is kind of focusing on the barbecue meetup in June and kind of putting all of that together. So I don't need to do any of that for KetoCon. That's just not on my plate right now, right?
True story.
Which, speaking of, if any of y'all know a really good party planning app, let me know, because I was putting everything in the spreadsheet. So I need something that's going to be like where I can keep a head count of who else coming, where I can figure out, okay, all the different like supplies that we need, and kind of like a timetable too, like saying, okay, for example, Heath is going to start smoking on Wednesday night, right? Isn't that what we said?
Yeah.
Wednesday night, or
Ish.
no, maybe it was Thursday.
I think Wednesday.
Yeah, so you would pull it, I thought, early Friday morning. I thought that was the deal, was you were going to pull them early Friday morning, so they'd be resting all day while you're doing everything else.
That's right. Yeah.
But that's what I mean, like where I want to
A playlist.
Yeah, so I can plan out and say, okay, so Thursday, right after you get off work, put the briskets on, pull the briskets, 7 a.m. Friday, put the pork belly on at this time, this on this time, make this. Okay, Saturday before, we're going to make all of the ABTs. Like, I need a planner like that encompasses all that stuff. If you know something, otherwise I'm doing everything in Excel because that's what I use for everything. If you know something, though, that would do everything I'm asking, message and let me know. A free app, because I ain't going to pay for it, because I'm too cheap for that. Susie said, whoa, Shelly, that's awesome. Oh, y'all are so nice. That's amazing, Shelly. You deserve it. Thanks, Shauna. Sana said, oh, so deserving, Shelly. Thank you. Sherry said, congratulations, Shelly. Thank you. And Renee said, because my cuz is a rock star. Aw, thank you. Y'all are so awesome. Shauna said, that's great, Shelly. And Lisa said, I'm so happy for you. Aw, that's so nice. Y'all are so supportive. Shauna said, just about time for my after dinner pour over. Oh, I need one, Shauna. I need a pour over. Of course, I did have a Dutch today, so 22Q Cat said, go, Shelly, go, so deserving. Thank you. Cindy said, my husband, my sister, my niece, and I will be at KetoCon. Oh, yay!
Nice.
Please, if you're going to KetoCon, please say hello to us. And Cindy said, congrats, Shelly. Thank you. Carrie said, my radio in my car's touchscreen is broken and has been, so when we change time, the clock is right now since I can't change it. Well, that's good. Chris said, well, I'm on cookie duty. Catch you later. Well, I hope you had a great dinner. Rat Family said, please pray for Brantley. Those evil pear trees are making him sick.
Oh, poor thing.
Poor baby. I hope he gets better. Renee said, just made one for each of us. Didn't you finish all yours already?
Yeah, but I'm hurting because of it.
And you know what? Maybe because I ate it so slow, I'm not hurting.
I scarfed mine down. It was really good.
Right?
But I do want to redo that and make it with brisket.
Oh, that would be good. Oh, you're welcome. Carrie said, the only time I had the heater on was when it was 18 in February. Right. Well, we did have it on before. Carrie said, I run an ad blocker so I don't get ads. Right?
We even bought firewood. It's still stacked up in the garage just in case.
Firewood.
Because as soon as we get it home, it starts getting hot again.
I know. That's like the surefire way.
Right?
JTQ Cat said he says he's too full for ice cream, but watch him later. He can't pass up a Ketochow creamy any more than I ever can. Eat the ice cream.
You're talking me
Right?
into it.
Right?
Do
And
we
that's
have
what
it
Mary
already
said.
made up?
In the freezer, you just have to put it on the creamy.
Yeah, but I'm saying, did we even have any in the freezer?
Yeah, I thought. Right Family said, we're going to get a smoker. I can't wait to cook a brisket.
Nice.
Yay, that'll be fun. She said, they let me put in the cart, and then when I went to check out, they wouldn't let you. That
What was it?
sucks.
For what?
When they went to get the
Bang.
lot of chocolate.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that's sad. You're like, oh, good. It's let me put it in. I'm going to add 2 or 3. And then it's like, no.
Yeah, because we have it on auto ship from my Amazon. Was a subscription? What do they call it?
Yeah. We had it on subscribe and save.
Yeah, that's it is.
And we finally got the email from them saying it's been completely canceled, because it was sending an email saying it's our back order. Do we want to change it? And then they finally sent it saying, no, we just canceled this. Like, you ain't getting it. So sad. Sana said, if you have Magnolia Network, there's a couple that has a show. They purchased Julia Child's home in Provence, turned it into a cooking school. Oh, how fun.
That's awesome.
That
I have to check that out.
Enjoyable to watch.
What's it called again? What network?
Magnolia Network?
I've never heard of it, but I'll look into it.
Right Family said, I got them each a flavor and it was under $50. Yeah, that is a good deal. Shauna said, it sounds like it makes sense till I get to the program and note. Oh. Purple Lemon Nana, hey! Debbie said, just dropping in to say hi. Just got home from dinner with the fam. Corned beef and a tiny bit of cabbage. Skip the taters and carrots. Oh, how nice. Oh, good night, Susie. Thanks for stopping by. Sharon said, I do so much computer stuff now that I think I want to learn is video editing. I'll just sit back and watch y'all. Right?
It's fun.
I enjoy it. Carrie said, I got that a lot when I worked in retail, the ladder for a raise.
Mm-hmm.
Seems about right for retail. Shauna said, Shelly, I got some lip colors. They are nice. Oh, good. How does it stay, though? Because the one I looked at said it's supposed to be like a stain. Marianne said, I ordered some eyeliner. It's only been a few days, but so far, so good. Okay, because I have an eyeliner on my list. And it looked really good, because the only eyeliner I have right now is a little container, and I have little brushes that then you go in and you scoop. It's like the old style, like, when you had the what was it called? The pen, with the feather on it.
Ooh, inkwell? No.
Yeah, like an inkwell is what it looks like, but it's the eyeliner stuff. And so I have to go in there, and then I have a little brush that I use, and then scrape, pour it on here. But I was like, it would be easier with a pen to just draw with a pen, but we'll see. 22Q Cat said, I feel like I need Temu Anonymous already, and I haven't even got my orders yet.
All right.
Have placed 3 orders, and there's stuff in my cart currently. I need help. I love it. I'm here for that. I mean,
a support group, huh?
Yeah, every day I go in there and I'm like, oh, look, I want that. Ooh, I want that. Ooh, I could get that. There's so much neat stuff. And everything. It's everything is in there. I'm like, oh, so much stuff. Because that's what I need, is more stuff. Marianne said, the problem is, as soon as you check out, they send a new coupon. Of course. I mean, I could tell already with the app. It's one of those oh, if you order now, then we'll send you this coupon. Or, oh, look, you need to order again. Sorry, y'all. I'm thirsty.
I need to turn off the Instant Pot so I can put the leftovers up.
Oh, yeah.
And while I'm up.
Oh, you know what that means.
One of those days.
Renee said, just place an order for 24 of the whole lot of chocolata with free shipping.
Who? Who did?
Renee!
But from where?
Renee, if we send you money...
Where does she get it from?
I guess Vitamin Shop. If
Does
we
Temu get it?
Right, Temu has it. Renee, if we send you money, can you order us some? Like, go ahead. I'll send you the money. Order us 24, 64, 104. Like, order all of it. We'll send you the money, please. Oh, Cindy said, gotta go. Have a great night. You too, Cindy. See you at KetoCon pretty soon. Swill said, it's been so long since I have worn makeup. It looks cakey on me now. Well, so much has changed, Swilson. Like, I'm even amazed. I'm like, because on my TikTok, I get people like that'll do all their makeup, and I'm like, oh, wow, that is not how it was when I was growing up. Like, all this new stuff and like the whole contour thing. I'm like, girl, I'll see some of them do the contour, like they'll do their face as is, and I'm like, oh yeah, it looks nice. And then they start doing the contour, and I'm like, freaking A, like, who are you? Okay, how do I do this? Because I like want to contour things too. I want to look like totally different. Like, how do I contour this? Oh, and I ordered to put y'all's address in and see. Okay, 4? We can do 4. Renee said, since we're all still mandatory mask at work, I can only do my eyes during the week. I'd be a major pimple face if I wore makeup daily with mask. Oh, wow. And you do your eyes. See, I never do any of that. Like, I don't wear, yes. So, yes, Renee, if they're on clearance for $14, like if you could order 4 of them, I'm for it.
Or 16 of them.
If they won't ship it to our address, see, if you don't mind, would you mind them shipping it to you and we pick up at KetoCon? And we can do that too. So please, just either way that works for you.
Hook a brother up.
But anyways, like I've never done makeup in my life because I was just like, and then plus when I was growing up, my mother was always like, well, you got to be careful of makeup because you could like hurt your eyes because, you know, like eyeshadow is bad for you and this is bad for you. Don't ever do any of that. So I was like, oh, kind of scared.
I got a question for you. What did not scare her? What did not scare her?
But anyway, so I never did any of that. Never learned how to do it. So I'm just like at Halloween is the only time I do that. Because I feel like I can't mess up on Halloween because I can just say it's my costume. So I've never done that. The most I'll do is maybe a little like concealer. Like a little bit of concealer is like and lipstick. That's basically it. Once in a while, I might do mascara, but I generally don't do that much either. Like I just never been like, I don't know the whole makeup thing. Nobody's taught me how to do makeup. Yeah, that should work.
And y'all, my dog is crazy. We have a little mat in front of the sink, and he loves laying on it.
I know he does. Sam loves that. I think because he could watch me while I'm cooking.
Oh, yeah, but they're cooking and he's still laying in it.
Reichwin said, supposedly my vitamin shop in Douglasville has the bang. Okay, now, Reichwin,
buy them out.
If you're okay bringing it, I mean, we will send you the money. Just tell me, and I'll send you the money.
Why won't they let us order? Did I just turn my mic off?
Yeah, if there's no blue light, it's off. You gotta hold it in there. Toy TQ Cat said, poor Shelly is still trying to eat her food. Has to be stone cold, in which case I couldn't eat it unless I was starving. Laugh loud. Hot must be hot when I'm eating. Cold must be cold. Yeah, like, I guess I'm just kind of used to it now.
Oh, okay. I was going to do it over that.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Huh.
It was cold. I'm telling you right now. It was cold then. Like, it was cold. But it was still freaking delicious. So, and I'm, even though we have a microwave, like, how, I couldn't see microwaving that to where it would end up tasting good. Like that just seems wrong. So I just live with it. It's okay. And you know, this one thing too, if you when you edit videos, like a lot of times when y'all see us tasting the food, a lot of times it's not piping hot anymore, because by the time we get everything plated, take all the pictures, and they get everything set up, then you know it's starting to cool down. And so it's not always piping hot. Sometimes it is, but
I've been known to sneak a taste before we start recording. That way I can give them a true reaction.
So yeah, so I guess
The
I've
things
just
I do for y'all.
kind of gotten used to things not being piping hot, but that is how I prefer it, especially during the week when I make dinners. Renee said, Shelly, hey Heath, you want to recap what they made so I can finish my dinner 3 hours later?
All right.
But he did good with that. And y'all know I'm a
damn it.
talker. Need help? Renee said, they keep telling us we are close to no mask, that another outbreak happens in other facilities. I still pull my mask down in rooms. Oh, that's gotta suck. Yeah, it just seems like it just keeps coming back, right? Jennifer said, hello, beautiful people. I'm late to the party. Hey, Jennifer, welcome back. How are you? And Renee said, my back is no bueno. I have some nerve involvement with radiating symptoms down my left leg. Worse when I sit, but doing ibuprofen ice and alternating with extra strength Tylenol.
Oh my goodness.
Gosh.
Oh, stir that.
Oh.
Oh, I missed one. That one's yours.
So, Renee, I have a question for you. So, I really hurt my back, and it's got some radiating symptoms going down to my left leg. What's the best way to treat that? Well, this might be done if we just stir it for a couple minutes.
Okay. I did a minute and a half.
Oh, gosh. And adding some self-PT. Hey, Marie's here. We talked about you earlier. I don't know if you were in at time for that. Hey, yo, Marie.
Thank you for your tip.
Yeah, the pork belly he added to the rest of his cheesy cauliflower.
Very, very good.
Yeah, it looks so good. Shauna said,
Good idea.
Huh.
All little crumbs. I'll just sprinkle them off in it.
Oh, yeah. All right. Shauna said, pour over butter coffee. Yum. So jelly. I need to have coffee.
You want me to make some?
No, I've had a lot of coffee already today, but Renee said, it just sucks because I have to do a lot of heavy lifting and I'm primary low-level neurotherapy. Oh, no. Just Jay said, just watch the Oops video, Shauna. So much fun recording at first. Been there, right?
Uh-huh. It's a fun thing to do.
Yes. And I'm telling you, it gets better.
And it becomes almost like a muscle memory. The more you do it, the easier it gets.
Ooh, this chocolate mint, I forgot how easy it pours.
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
Speaking of Keto Brick, I need to write that email.
You say that every single week. You tell everybody every week, I'm going to send that email out tomorrow.
All right. I'm putting it on my agenda for tomorrow.
Where's this agenda? I want to know where this agenda is because I need to add some agenda to it.
No, it's full. The agenda's full.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden it's full, y'all.
Admin privilege only.
Oh, really? I don't get to be your admin person, huh? I'll remember that when next time you say, I'll put my secretary on it. That's
now
you'll call me to a lot of people who'll say, my secretary.
Well, now you've been upgraded. You're the chauffeur.
Is that really an upgrade? Is that?
You're still part of the team.
Oh, wow. Thanks.
In some instances, you are the team.
Oh, it's some?
I'm just saying. Let's think of it this way. At least I think of you first.
Wow.
You're the top of the list.
Well, I bet.
But I had to tell myself the other day. I was talking to one of my customers. We were talking about how you have to memorize like your passwords and whatnot. Like I even told them you almost need a password for your password. And I said I'm so horrible with my memory that I honestly I remember my phone number, what it was when I was growing up. My parents, I mean my like my grandparents, my aunt and uncles, and all them. I said, but we've been married 10 years, and I still don't remember your phone number though. I have to look it up every time. Actually, I don't know anybody's phone number. It's in my phone. If it's not in my phone, I'm lost.
No words, y'all.
That's the
No
modern
words.
era.
That's the modern era. I know your phone number, your social security card, and because of today's fiasco, your debit card number. Like I know all your numbers, your date of birth.
I know your date of birth. Yours is very easy to remember.
Well, I know.
I planned that.
I had to because I was like, oh, I'm going to marry somebody who can't even remember my whole phone number. I was going to remember my date of birth.
Do you remember my phone number?
Easy. Yeah.
Show off.
I remember your phone number. I know your social security number. I know your debit card number.
Yeah, because I only had to give it to you like 6 times today.
I know. And now I have it memorized. Now I know his debit card number forever. I'm like, oh yeah, that's what it is.
She's like Rain Man.
Well, with numbers, I'm just really good with numbers.
I'm horrible with them, so of course I become a carpenter.
Yeah. Well, like, because you know how nowadays everything you have to have, they'll send you a 6-digit code. Now I'm really good at remembering 6 digits after one look. Like I'll look at it and be like, oh, okay, that's real easy to remember. 1, 2, 3, 8, 7, 5. Like, okay, got it.
I know Jenny's number. What?
You. Okay, I think we're almost done here, y'all. Here. I'll let you look that. Ooh, boy, that's minty. Marianne said, if anyone wants to go to do dinner any night at KetoCon, I'm game. Okay, well, we'll let you know, Marianne. Like, we'll post it where we're going to be going. Swill said, oh, goodness, I will definitely keep you in my thoughts. I know, poor Renee. Ain't nobody got time for back drama.
You just better get your stuff together before KetoCon so you're not feeling bad then, too.
Darn it, Renee got the last 2.
2?
Yeah, she ordered the last, because she ordered a whole lot of chocolatas, and she said she got 2, but then when she went to go order us some, now it says out of stock.
Oh, so she got 2 individual cans? No, that's what I'm asking. How many did she?
12 packs.
Okay.
They only sell them in 12 packs.
Okay, that's what I'm asking. And it was Vitamin Shop?
Yeah.
Because when you look, you said all the stores around us were out.
Yeah.
Well, was you trying to get it ordered, or are you trying to get it where you'll pick it up?
Both. It wouldn't let me do either.
Oh, wow. I'm crazy, and I still want to go by there tomorrow and look.
But Renee was able to order to have it shipped to her. She got 2 12 packs.
But you still see, I think that's crazy too.
And then she tried to go back and order more, and now they're out of stock.
She got the last. No, I just think it's crazy because she's the one that taught us or learned us about that, and she don't even like chocolate. It's just bizarre. That stuff is so good, y'all. I don't know why they had to get rid of it. What?
Can you read that?
I can't know.
I'm gonna click off because.
Okay.
She said, "Ain't nobody got time for back drama, and I won't take time to let another therapist see." She meant sick time. She said something else. Hey, Joe the Butcher, are you on here still? After hours.
Jeez.
She said, I seriously didn't mean to type that. Oh, we know, Renee.
Freudian slip.
And she goes, here we go. The Twitchy said the after hours hour show begins.
She's the master. She's the MC on that now, huh?
Oh, wow.
That's why she's my savior.
Jerry said, hey, yo, happy St. Patty's Day. Making more salsa and having Jimmy John's. Way to go, Jerry. Welcome back.
Good.
I know when I saw it was Lisa, right? You got Jimmy John's today. I was like, oh my gosh, that looked really good.
See what RSK did?
I know, right? Shauna said, what? No Friday night feast. Whatever will I do?
Craft?
You could join us at KetoCon.
Yeah, there you go. It's the live version.
And look, even Renee told her, well, Shauna, looks like you got to come. She said, I wish too close to the cruise.
That's what we thought too, but hey, look what we're doing. You just gotta pick your battles.
Shauna said, hey, Shelly, maybe your number one admin can help you with that.
With what?
Well, is that awesome?
Help us with what?
With the whole planning thing.
Oh.
I didn't know if you had, I just thought of it actually today, and I was like, I bet somebody in the Hungry Horde knows. But yeah, if you can help with that, that'd be awesome. But
Agenda number 1, we got to make the deviled eggs.
But I don't know. I don't want to put too much on you because you're so busy, Shauna.
Yes.
But yeah, if you want to help out, that'd be awesome. Jerry said, Patty went to her friend's house, so I'm
Bachelor.
batching it tonight. Oh, the salsa. Adding more peppers to see what that does for me. Ooh, that sounds good.
Fire it up.
Yeah.
What all peppers did you put in it again?
Renee said, I truly apologize if my typo offended anyone. It was an accident.
Ah.
I don't think anybody was offended. I didn't tweet to get offended. Heck no, I welcome it.
Wow. Wow. We got a live one tonight, folks.
And then Ryman said, nah, it's after hours. I'm so glad.
Great. Now we have a reputation. We're that channel now.
Right? Come for the fat shoes, stay for the after hours. Shauna said, I'm currently looking up event planning apps. We'll find a good one we can use. Oh, that'd be awesome.
I love that she says we can use. Thank you.
Jerry said, Magnolia Network. Is that Chip and Joanne? Oh, yeah, I think so.
Oh, it's their own network. Okay.
Yeah.
I've never heard of it before.
Right. Oh, I've heard of it, but we don't do any of the streaming things. 2Fix MJ, hey, welcome back.
We do have 2 of them we use.
Oh, the
Peacock
the
and
Peacock.
HBO Max.
Right. Well, the HBO Max we got for free.
Yep.
And the Peacock is only because he's a wrestling nerd.
Uh-huh. And I got it for free too, kind of, sort of.
It's not anymore.
Well, no, I'm saying it was the WWE network.
Yeah.
And then they converted it to the Peacock. So I got Peacock because of that.
Yeah, but it's like $10.81 a month.
I thought it was $9.99. I guess taxes.
Mm-hmm. And they do it. They split the charge. One is $5.41 and one's $5.40. I don't know why they split it the charge, but that's how they do it.
I guess one's WWE, one's NBC.
2Fix MJ said, missed your Friday Hungry Horde, but thinking of y'all.
Oh, thank you.
Lisa said, I made some instant pot corned beef and my cabbage is fried with onions and bacon.
Ooh.
That sounds amazing. And the holiday sauce would be good with the corned beef too.
Okay.
Shauna said, update. I love the color, but it came off on my mug, so I'll look for lip stains. Oh, don't you hate that? Shauna said, I have a great eyeliner, put it in my hand, and the next day I had to wash it off. Wow. And then Shauna said, I have a Temu running cart. Like, I mean, Lisa said, I'm shopping on Temu while I listen. We're just going to do a live Temu. Okay, what has everybody else found? What have we found? Okay, let's order that. Add it to our cart. It's $1.18. All right, let's get that.
It's going to be like QVC.
Right? Okay, who else doing this? Marie said, I have eyeliner like that. It was my favorite. I mean, it is pretty cool.
What's going to be cheaper, though? A better deal? Getting the party supplies we need for the meetup from Temu or from Costco?
Probably Temu.
Well,
Everything. I
come
don't
on.
know. I haven't looked up party supplies yet.
Because really all we need is the plasticware and napkins and maybe some
I
plates.
thought we had plastic.
Well, no, we only have like a handful.
You said we had a bucket full.
Do you want me to sort the bucket right now and show us?
No, you don't have to do that. But you told me all along, oh, we've got tons of them.
We don't, though. That's the thing. Because look, no, we're going to do it.
Oh, well, you better move this.
That's what I'm doing. You mind your business.
Shauna said, and I currently have a credit for shoes I sent back. Oh, well, I got to use the credit. Well, now I just have to shop again. That's why when they're like, look, like every time we return to Costco, they're like, well, we'll have to give you store credit. I'm like, really, that's going to go to waste. Like, please just give us store credit.
Okay, the only other thing I got is just forks.
Oh, that's good.
That should hold us. Well, hold on.
That's
Hold on.
96 forks.
Yeah, but you said there's going to be like 200 people coming.
No, I never said that. That's what Rachel said.
Okay, then everything else I got, that's it.
Okay.
This one's already used.
Obviously. Here's a pack.
A couple of these we got the other night or from the other day when we went to
Oh, look,
Colleen's.
this has never been open.
Okay.
So there's one.
There's
Oh,
a
look,
spoon.
Oh, well, it was a little open.
Yeah. Because y'all, I've collected these for I don't know how long now. For any time we went out to eat or anything like that. And I would take these in my lunches
I think. Let's see.
when I used to work construction.
Okay, that's never been opened. That's a spoon. We got fork and knife here. This never been opened. And then what about all that?
This
So
is
look,
another
we
one I
got-
would take to my to-go box. This
we
would
got
go in my.
4 unopened here.
All right, so we get to share 4 sporks.
No, well,
I'm going to put it back in here.
What about all those?
That's what I'm looking at right now.
Yeah, just start separating. I thought that's what you were doing. Well, I'm saying those are open. So put all the open over there, then you put all the open ones back in the bag.
Or I was going to say put them in this and then they're already ready.
Oh, I thought that what everybody was going to pull from.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. These are good, so we're going to throw it in there.
Throw them in there. And then look, these are good. It's just a fork and a knife, but that's enough. Look, more spoons. Oh, look, another fork and knife. That'll go in it. This is captivating TV, y'all. We don't get much more
I
entertainment.
mean, you know, it's going to be bread. Oh, look, extra napkins.
Yeah, there you go.
Those are for us. We're not making them use it.
Oh, we're not?
And
Look.
see, these are already open.
Right.
Oh, look, and I got straws.
Oh, look, individual knives. Look at all these spoons. Like, what are we going to do with all these spoons, y'all? Oh, look, let's see. This one's unopened. Wait, just start. Oh, wait, that's a spoon. Where are you getting all these spoons? Here,
I don't
this
remember
one's
what
unopened.
I don't remember. Like I said, I just was collecting these from every place we don't. And also
This
remember
one's open.
when we were doing the food delivery stuff too.
Oh, yeah.
I was collecting them then too.
Look, and then we have individual wrap knives. What are you throwing in there?
All these the ones the kits are together.
Oh, but are you sure? I'm making sure all the stuff's in
Oh.
there. Oh no! Now you got to start over. Well, keep sorting. I'm putting all the spoons here, so keep doing that while I read comments.
Well, here's knives.
Lisa said, new Facebook post. What's in your Temu cart? Like, seriously, that's what we need to do. Shauna said, I just wish the bags weren't orange. Oh, they're orange. Shauna said, Renee will love them.
That's why I don't want to hand these out to folks because some of these are open and you're going, oh, good, you give me used stuff. If we just have one box like this of all of them and they just open it up that day and they can use it.
Well, yeah, but we could do both
Okay.
because apparently we're having 500 people. So, look, that's a good one. Okay, this is missing the knife, so that's been opened. This one, oh no, that's got it all. See?
Look, this one even has salt and pepper and a napkin.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then look, there's another one.
This is what happens when you marry a hoarder.
Yeah, this has got everything. That one looks dirty, so I don't want to do that. That's missing something. Doesn't look right.
Because what I was thinking is when we're going to eat on the way to KetoCon, that's the stuff we're going to use to take with us.
Right. Look, this one's good.
See, has that one been opened?
Good. That one's good. Yeah, that one's good. That one's good. 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 That's another spoon. Oh no, this is a spoon and fork. But I think it's missing the knife. And here's another spoon, y'all. So that was captivating. Look at all these spoons we've got. So see, that's good. Because then
You know what we do with these? When we put out stuff for serving, make it easy.
Make it easy.
Here. All those are empty. These are just these are just knives.
But I thought you were gonna put all the empties in there.
Oh, okay.
Don't you think?
Sure.
Gary said, not the right leftovers, only the left. Radical Geek said, I also love Temu. Oh, look at this. Y'all are, you need to share when you find awesome apps. That's all I'm saying. Gary said, Shelly, I put the whole lotta and it came up with the drink app. Oh, you did? Was it available though, Carrie?
Because remember, he's in Beaumont, so.
But even Beaumont, it said out of stock. Like,
then how did she get in Corpus then?
Corpus is a little bit further than Beaumont.
Okay.
Sharon said, time to find my pillow. Good night, all. Have a good weekend.
Good
you
night.
too, Sharon. Thanks for stopping by. Lisa said, I love makeup. Well, I need help. Radical Geek said, night. I'll be going to bed soon too. Good night, Maitreya. We'll see you Sunday. Marie said, back when makeup contained lead with my mother, probably so. What? You're conflicted on what to do with it?
Yeah.
Put a big rubber band around it.
I don't know where any of them are at. But you know what I saw in there a minute ago? I have another one of these.
Okay, then use that. But probably. I mean, my mother was born in 46, so they're probably she used it when they had lead in there. Oh, that sucks. Brightwood said, let me check at the shop tomorrow morning. If they have it there, I can save on shipping. Lil messaging. Please do. Please let me know. And
now it's becoming a whole lot of chocolate support group too.
Right. And Renee said, shipping is free when you spend $25 or more. Right.
Yeah, I'm willing to spend it. They won't ship it to me.
Oh, that's awesome. Lisa said her oldest son is pretty good at editor. He has done 3 years of, I'm guessing that's advanced video. I don't know.
Wow.
AV, whatever AV.
Audio video.
Oh, okay. See, he would know. Renee said the best way to treat that is do what your therapist says, not what she does. So what would my therapist tell me, Renee? Carrie said, you need more coffee, Shelly. I definitely do need
That's
more coffee.
crazy when he's telling you that.
Shouty said, my memory has atrophied. Lisa said, y'all crack me up. Oh, we crack ourselves up. Purple Love and Nana said, good night, all. Have a great weekend. You
Good night.
Too, good night. Mrs. Perfectly and Perfect Keto said, I'm a numbers person too. I remember hubby's social along with both kids, childhood telephone numbers, but I was shocked when I did well in college level accounting classes. Laugh out loud. Oh, really? Yeah, I took an accounting class and I enjoyed it.
Of course you did.
I know. Marianne said,
Nerd.
I'm good at numbers too. I've been divorced over 30 years, but I still remember his social. And doesn't that like bother you? You're like, dang it, why do I have to remember that man's social? And sometimes I find myself, I'm like, okay, wait, no, that's Heath's social. What's mine again?
Wow.
I'm like,
well, you know what? When I went to pay today, it kept rejecting the card, and I figured out why. I was putting in my PIN, not yours.
And I told you, never put the PIN. You're supposed to use the credit.
Oh, oops.
Because then we get a little bit longer before it comes out the banking account, like 5 more minutes. Renee said, I'm dying because it's just sitting there on the screen. I did that just for you. Look at them. They're all laughing.
What is it?
When she made her typo.
Oh.
Sada said, haha, we all heard the whisper. And then Renee said, laughed my butt off. I literally just snorted.
Nice. That's always a win.
Smosa said, I'm crying. And Shauna said, I'm not sure you want butcher and ick in the same sentence.
Ouch.
Shauna said, the moment we've all been waiting for. Laugh out loud. Shauna said, it's going to be time off and airfare. Oh, I know. We're just teasing you. I mean, we'd love for you to come, but I know. Time off, money, all of that takes a lot. Shauna said, I do not deal with the devil's eggs. Laugh out loud. She put it in all caps.
You know what? That's what my dad used to say too. He would never eat them, and he didn't like devil's food cake for the same reason.
Oh, devil's food cake was my favorite.
I know. He was hilarious like that, though.
Just Marlene said, here and ready for the after hour shenanigans. Hey, welcome back. Oh, it started. Like,
We knew you were coming.
And then Renee, I'm so sorry, guys. But she's saying it like, I'm so sorry.
Wink, wink.
Right. Oh, oops. Did I do that? Shauna said, I'm currently surfing Temu for collapsible water bottles for the cruise. That's a good one, too. Brenda said, what have I come into? Laugh out loud. I know, Brenda.
Be careful. Hide your eyes.
Yeah. Like, basically, if you're on here past 8:30, 9 o'clock, it's at your own discretion. So I do apologize. Carrie said, I have Discovery Plus. They gave it to me for a cheap price for veterans. Oh, that's really handy. Jerry said, peppers in my salsa. I have 7 jalapenos, 4 serranos, 6 Anaheim, as well as green, red, and yellow bell peppers.
Wow.
Onion and a clove of garlic. Wow, you were just like, look, I'm going to take all the peppers here. But nothing spicier than a serrano, please.
You know what we need to do next week? Put a little image up, a little picture of TV PG.
Right, PG-13. Sherry said, cover your ears. It's after hours fun time here. Oh, I know. Oh, wow. Shauna said, I currently have 23 items in my cart. And let me guess, it's probably only like $41, right?
You know what the best part about this, too? That's your kinfolk that are doing that.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. You know what you married into. Renee
No,
said,
that was discovered after we were already married.
Well, I'm just saying, you knew when you married me. Renee said, after I pay for my tat and the Airbnb for KetoCon, I'll get back on Temu. Right? I mean,
Next you'll be looking for tats on Temu.
They have some, because I actually looked at one. I was like, oh, maybe I should get that for the group. Have a tat on my arm.
Not on my wife.
Or maybe I'll do the neck one. I'll have it
all
down here. I was like, ooh, maybe I will. That'd be hilarious, though, because maybe I wouldn't even tell Heath. I'll do it on my back. I won't tell Heath. And then we'll be on a cruise. He'll be like, what the heck did you do?
How are you going to put it on there?
I have no idea. I don't know. But you know, Virgin Voyages actually has a tax shop on their cruise ship.
Yay.
Yeah, so you can, but they say they book up the first day, so you have to like sign up immediately if you want to get a tattoo at sea. And I was like, oh, that kind of is interesting, but I don't know what I'd get. But I was like, that'd be kind of fun. And then, but then when I see tattoos, I'm like, oh, I can't do that. Like, I just can't. Because of just all the needles, like it just bothers me. But I was like, that's pretty cool. And I saw Ben and David, if anybody follows their cruise channel, it was Ben, right? Maybe it was David.
Who's the big boy?
Ben, right?
Yeah.
But David, so as David got a tattoo and they were showing part of it, and I was just like, oh, that's so cute, because he got like a little bird to remember his mother. I was like, oh, that's so sweet. Sherry said, I don't see any clothes on Temu. Is there another site? Oh, there's clothes, because I got pajamas. And then I saw there's tons of tops.
Shauna, Renee, post a link, please.
It's an app.
Oh.
But put in just women's clothes. It should come up, or put in like nighttime clothes, or I don't know. I put in PJs and saw a huge selection. But then I saw a couple shirts. I was like, ooh, I might want that shirt, but I ended up taking it off. So I was like, I really do have a lot of shirts.
You're taking off your shirt?
Yes, see. Brenda said, I carry a fork and steak knife with me. Never know when you might need it. That is so true. That's Heath. He would carry that with him all the time. Never knew when you might need one.
And I knew when I would need one because I worked out of my truck.
Well, I'm saying, though, a lot of times when you drive through, they'll give it to you.
Yeah.
So, but you had backup because just in case.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Joe said, Joe is still here, Renee. He said, laugh my butt off. I'm still here and saw that. I was so happy. I was so happy. That makes the whole night. Is that Joe the Butcher
Check mark.
saw what Renee said. Shauna said, oh, rose gold plasticware, right?
Oh, you know what we still have too?
And
the container and the cabinet in there, we still have that stuff from Halloween. All those in there too.
Well,
That's a complete set.
I know, but
I'm just
there's
saying.
not enough to go around with that. And maybe not everybody wants to eat with bones. 22Q Cat said, instead of sharing our food pics on HungryHorde headquarters, we'll be posting our Temu hauls for all to see. Works for me. Yes, please. I highly endorse that. I want to see everybody's Temu hauls. Like, that's very important. And you have to put, like, though, hey, I got all this for, 45 cents. So that then we could be like, okay, yeah, I need that too, obviously.
I guess I'm going to have to get that app also.
Right. I never knew I needed that until then I saw that 22Q Cat got it. So now I need that too. I'm just saying. I'm a BFD. Said, y'all better lick your utensils clean and put it on a lanyard so you don't drop or lose it. It'll be like Aldi. Deposit a quarter and return your utensils and get your quarter returned. Too late. No more somewhere. Y'all got to share. If it's a couple coming, you get to share. If it's a family, well, one fork, one knife, one spoon.
Wow.
Get creative.
You're throwed.
Oh, Shauna said, I just worried that plasticware won't hold up to Texas barbecue.
Oh, it does. Because all the good barbecue places here, the top rated ones, that's what they serve with it.
Yeah.
They have actually the one right up the road from us. They have a little dispenser. You click it and it pops them out.
Yeah. Yeah. If it's good Texas barbecue, not what I showed last week on the Warden Report or this week where it was so dry and I had to use a knife. If it's good Texas barbecue, you shouldn't even need a plastic knife. Like, it should just use your little fork.
Or a spork.
Yes, or a spork. The all-in-one. Or they actually have one where it's round like a spork and a fork, but then it's got one edge where you can use it like a knife.
Nice.
Like, I mean, Shauna said, mental note, bring your own plasticware.
I've told you I'm going to buy the box at Costco.
And Sherry said, pack you a Swiss knife with all the attachments. Oh, goodness. Y'all are so much. Sherry said, laugh out loud. The number keeps getting higher. I'm saying. Brenda said, bring lawn chairs and silverware.
Because we're actually said we're going to go the yard sales, the garage sales, looking at chairs.
But obviously we don't have to, right? He's going to bring their own lawn chair.
And I told you I found 4 more in the closet in there.
Yeah, you did. That's awesome. I think we're going to be fine, y'all. Please don't feel like, oh my gosh, I got to bring my own. We're going to get more. I'm just cheap, so I put as much as. But see, like the 96 forks, we can get the knives and the spoon. Well, I don't think we need the spoon, but maybe we will anyways. We'll get more somewhere.
I'm going to get the combo box.
Yeah, we're just playing, y'all. We're just playing. Shauna said, okay, 300 pieces combination disposable plastic, transparent fork, knife, spoon, weighted kitchen restaurant use, $31.48. Well, that's not too bad. See, we could do that. And everybody's like, yeah. Rygwood said, if you're eating barbecue, do you really need spoons? That's true.
Possibly.
Right? Not everyone wants to hang out in here, especially after 9. Corpus is out of stock. That sucks. So it said, with y'all using Temu, I have heard you can use referral. Oh, really? Can use referral.
Okay. Has anybody checked Austin or Dallas?
Right? So it said you can use referral invitation to earn things for Temu, but I haven't used Temu. Oh, I didn't know they did that. I haven't either. I haven't gotten into all of it. Gary said, Shelly, I clicked on the whole lot of chocolate. Says free in-store pickup at $14.48. It is out of stock near me. Oh, see, that's what I saw too. Like you can change the store, and it showed Beaumont all the way to where you went today?
Santa Fe.
Santa Fe, all of that out of stock. Ridiculous. So I said, laugh aloud. I took accounting in high school. Finally, after failing twice, the teacher said, I'll pass you. Please don't take it.
Wow. She got thrown out.
She's like, look, I'm done. Just don't take it again.
What do they call that? They call it you're being placed.
Right. Franklin said, no bueno news. Went to get the address in every store in Georgia. Says out of stock. Like, come on, Bang. Stop, please. We need the whole lot of chocolate.
I said, y'all, okay, I'm tasking all of you. We're starting a letter writing committee to Bang to bring it back.
Right. We need our whole lot of chocolate. Shauna said, do we need party favors for pre-cruise party?
No, we need Bang.
No. And y'all are going to get a lot, I know, at the actual pre-cruise dinner.
Because that's the thing, too. As stuff's coming in for the cruise, she's having us open the boxes and document it and send her pictures of it. So we know in advance what all you're getting. You're getting hooked up fat.
I am thrilled.
Yes. You should be excited.
Element has sent 4 boxes of stuff.
Y'all that are not going on the cruise, y'all should be jealous.
I know. And then all the other stuff, several books, like all of the people,
several of the speakers
who have written books, they sent books in. Now, not everybody's going to get a book, but I mean, there's going to be a lot of books. I'm sure we'll probably get a shipment of Keto Brick at any time.
I hope so. We get some of that too, right?
Some of that. But yeah, just so much stuff, y'all. So much stuff. And it's just gonna be so much fun. It's so much fun. Like every time I feel like I don't really need to order from Amazon because we're getting a pretty supply of stuff coming in. So I'm like, okay, I feel like I'm shopping, but it ain't for me, but it's fun to look at. Shauna said, I do not like deviled eggs. I do not like them in a house. I do not like them in a yard. Alice Wilson says she calls them angel eggs. Then you have to put a little halo on each one, right?
Right.
I'm a BFD. Said, y'all, I will totally take credit for real funny, but I promise that was an accident. Oh, I know.
I know. It was, like I said, it was a Freudian slip.
Yeah, it was totally Freudian. Shauna said, oh, I found an engagement ring for $2.48. I don't need one, but if I did... Oh, wow. Shauna found a skull ice cube maker.
Oh, that's awesome. I want one.
Yeah, send me the link too. I'm telling y'all, we need to share. Renee said, yeah, I could get 5 million Temu tats for what I pay for a real one. Right, exactly. Patty said, it pains me to leave the after hours show, but I gotta go to bed. Good night.
Good night.
Patty. Thanks for stopping
by. At least we gave you something to dream about.
Right. Renee said, oh no tats by complete strangers. I gotta have a vibe and get to know my artist. Oh, okay. Well, again, I've never gotten a tattoo. I don't know the whole setup.
Rigmarole.
Right. I just thought that was cool that there's a tat on. Oh, thank you, Shauna. She sent me the link so we can get that. I just saw. I thought that was cool having a tattoo artist at sea. Because probably if I ever was to get a tat, I'd probably go to his cousin because it's family. You got to support family, right? But then
Yep.
I'm afraid your cousin would be like, "No, I'm not charging you," right?
Yeah.
I feel
Oh,
like
that'd be
that's
the
what you
worst.
do.
That'd be the
Well,
worst.
then I feel bad about that. I don't want somebody working for free.
Then you know how you fix that?
Give them a good tip.
Yes, or just remember them at Christmas or their birthday.
That's true. Shauna said, look under categories for women's clothing. Oh, there you go. Oh, look at you sharing the links. Shauna said, I'll look online, guys. I don't use the app. Oh, really? See, it made me use the app. When I click, you know how Facebook shows you everything? It says you have to download the app. So I downloaded the app. Shauna said, oh, I found some metallic colored pencils. Ooh. Oh, John is here. Hey, welcome back. Says, hi, guys.
Howdy.
You're just in time for the fun. Shauna said, I can see it now at TSA, but sir, I need this lawn chair as my carry-on. And please don't take my silverware. They told me I won't get to eat.
We have to bring our own mess kit.
You might need a plate too. No, I'm surprised nobody brought up plates. We're all just gonna have all the meat laid out here, and everybody's just gonna dive in with their fork.
My dad used to have a little kit.
Oh goodness!
You would open. It was metal. You'd open it up. It was a bowl. It was a top and a bottom that went together, and you clipped it. Inside was a silverware and a cup and another little small plate inside of that too, like a little saucepan.
Yeah.
Or a saucer.
Yeah, I could see that. Isn't it like a camping thing?
Yeah, it was all metal. Like everybody just bring your own.
Well, because I think when you go camping, that's easy to do. Brenda said, I'm not even going to get to come. Just joking. Oh, I wish you could come. That would be fun.
Yeah, you don't have to go on the cruise to come eat with us.
Yeah, if you're anywhere near Houston, come on. Carrie said, we need the clothes hangers to hang out after 9, right? Oh, you definitely need something. Ragwood said, I also checked North Carolina as my cousin could pick up for me. Nope, all stores out of stock. You probably could check eBay. Sure saw one bottle from resale. Well, I know, but I ain't going to pay a high dollar for them. That's my thing, too. Like, at one time, I could get them on Amazon for $40 for 12. I'm like, Like, I love it, but I don't love it that much.
It's good, but it's not that good.
Right. Shauna said it ruined my 4.0 GPA. I was so sad. Oh, that sucks. Patty said OKC is out of stock too. And she said officially going to bed now. Good night.
Good night.
Ragwood said, actually, Heath, it has terrible reviews where I have found it.
Found what is it?
Something you were talking about good reviews.
Oh,
I guess the whole lot of chocolate.
Oh, yeah. A lot of people don't like it for some reason, but you can't fix everybody.
Shauna said, I have 9 Temu tabs open, trying to find an open tab to search Bay.
Wow.
Gary said, I've never drank a Bang. Probably won't now since I'm caffeine free. Oh, yeah, you can't. If you don't drink caffeine, you can't have a Bang. Johnny said, I bought an XL Ninja Grill off our buy and sell here at Edmonton. Brand new for $150. Wow.
That's awesome.
A Cuisinart meat slicer for $100. Wow. Buy and sell some where it's at. I'm on there daily. That's awesome.
Oh, we need to start checking that out. Maybe we could have got a microwave there.
That's probably true. But I am loving our new microwave.
Yeah, I am too. Only thing I don't like about it right now, the light display, for the time and everything, is kind of not as bright. I wonder if I could adjust that or if it's just the way it is.
Oh, I mean, it's fine for me.
Yeah, for you.
For me. Lisa said, I asked Keto Brick if the brownie would be back in stock by KetoCon. They said no.
Aw.
I really wanted to try it, but I don't need any more bricks. Yeah, we're pretty stocked up on bricks. Oh, Oh, Lisa said she got the Skull ice cube maker. And how did it turn out, Lisa? How did they look? Shauna said, I sent the link. Thank you, Shauna. And Shauna said, new career. We'll shop Temu for you for the low, low price of $10 an hour.
Wow.
Well, I mean, the prices at Temu, that'd probably work out, right? Except if you're only doing one item an hour. Like, I'm going to give you a list of 10 items. You have an hour to find them. Marianne said, I checked all the stores near me, but no luck here either.
Oh, thank y'all. Y'all are amazing.
I know. Y'all are awesome. Thanks for checking. That's sad, though. Sana said, on average, how long does the items take through Temu? You said not long. I think she'd said before, like 8 days. Shauna said, I have to use my phone for work. It's so much easier on the computer for my hands. Right? That's true.
Well, like whenever we're ordering stuff or shipping stuff for people for my job, it says on there 3 to 5 business days, but we've been telling everybody 5 to 7.
Oh,
because the way everything's working now.
Yeah, Jason recently interviewed Mrs. Perfectly Imperfect Keto. We haven't watched it yet. I saw where it was released, so I'm excited to watch that though.
Yes.
So y'all go look, and then you can see both people. Brenda said, I'm in Kentucky, spent all my money for Ketopalooza and replacing food I lost with the power. Oh, no. You had the power outage too? That sucks. Oh, well, you're going to have a blast at Ketopalooza for sure. Lisa said, my order comes in by the end of the month. I meant to say I ordered it. Oh, okay. Well, I'm excited. Then we're going to have to show using all of these products. So if we get like the ice cube maker, then we're going to have to demonstrate. Here's the ice cube maker. Here's the ring I bought. Here's the earrings I bought. Here's the choker I bought, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited to see the electric lighter and how that works.
I don't know. I thought you were talking about joints. I don't know.
What?
When you're talking about your work and all your joints.
Oh, I know. I totally forget that. That is true. I said that earlier. Probably nobody had an idea when I was like, oh, we got to work on joints. And I've even said that to the head of the department. I'm like, oh, yeah, just been busy working joints. And he's like, what now? Oh, he's like, oh, okay. Out of context, anybody outside of this team might not know exactly what you're talking about.
Right.
So a joint is not like a joint, but it's like if I have an account, like a CD or a savings account, but I open it under my name, and then I'm like, oh, but you know what? I really wanted my husband so I could be under the FDIC insured. Then I fill out a form to get my husband added so we can have a bigger limit, because it's only y'all 250,000 insured if it's one person. If it's two, then it's like 500,000. I mean, only. So you could see where that would be a huge problem here, because we're like, oh gosh, hope both of our names are on.
Well, you did say you just got a raise. Just look on the bright side of life.
And now that's true. Look on the bright side of life. What movie is that from? Reichwin said she found where they have the whole lot of chocolate in Australia.
See, I don't believe her, because I still don't believe Australia exists. I've never been there.
I thought you said you were a believer.
No.
You just said, I'm a believer.
I said, I don't believe her.
Oh, you don't believe her?
Yeah.
That they're in... Well, that's why they're saying it's in Australia, because it doesn't exist.
Right. It's in the upside down world.
I mean, it really is the upside down. Renee said, I ordered on the 11th, and just yesterday I was notified that it's shipping, but tracking still says label created in Irving. But still, that's not too bad. Like when I order from, like there's a goth shop I like to order stuff from, which, I mean, they have some selections that are coming out that I'm really loving. But two of my dresses for the cruise I got off there, and like you order it and you pay, and then like 5 days later, they're like, okay, we're going to ship. And then you have to wait again for that. So just because it's in the US, they're not all Amazon. Miss Perfectly and Perfect Keto said, Shelly, thank you for bringing attention to my interview. Well, yeah, we all want to see that. Shauna said, Jungle Book? No. Oh, look, Marianne got it. Life of Brian. That's right. And I was seeing them singing it, right? Look on the bright side of life.
Doo-doo.
Remember that?
Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo.
Oh, goodness, y'all. It's too funny. And Sana said, I was thinking of Life of Brian, too. Right? So, has anybody, because we don't have Hulu, has anybody watched The History of the World Part 2 by Mel Brooks?
Does anybody want to?
I mean, we watched Part 1 like a gazillion years ago, right? And I freaking love that movie. And then when they just recently announced that on Hulu, it's a 4-part miniseries of Part 2. He's finally coming out with Part 2, y'all. I was so excited until I saw that it was Hulu. So sad. But maybe we'll get to it eventually.
Only got 700 more episodes of Heroes to get to at first.
I know. Okay, let's see here. Oops. All right. Shauna said, laugh out loud. He do. Oh, Lisa said, I just paused Hulu. Right? Of course, right? When you're like, you know what? I can pause this for a few months. Then they're like, History of the World Part 2 by Mel Brooks. And Mel Brooks is in it. Plus like 500 other people that I think are really good actors. I'm like, they're in it, and they're in it, and they're in it. Like, I think, who's the guy that was in School of Rock? Jack Black is in it. There's so many names in the movie. Like, everybody.
It's an all-star cast?
Yes. Remember we watched the preview?
Yeah, but I can't remember who all was in it.
Because there's so many people in it. Like, literally, y'all. There are so many people in it. And he was like, okay, so when's it coming out? And I'm like, well, it's on Hulu. He goes, dang it. And I said, it's a 4-part miniseries.
Oh.
I know.
Give me a month or two and I'll find it.
I know you will.
I got people for that.
Shauna said, do you want me to bring my Roku stick with me?
Oh?
Oh, do you want her to?
Nah.
Is that different than a Fire Stick?
I don't know if we're going to have time.
Yeah, when are we going to have time, Shauna?
Because we got to take you shopping too, remember?
I know.
And you're going to be making deviled eggs.
Yeah, what are those of you that are going to be here for the cruise? Do you already know what you're doing that Saturday? I mean, the pre-cruise dinner is at 6, so
what are you doing that day?
What are you doing during the day?
Other than sleeping from the Friday night feast.
That's right. Or just getting up from the Friday night feast, right? Carrie said, I've seen History of the World Part 1 was so hilarious. I know.
What movie by Mel Brooks wasn't, though, really?
I know. I love Mel Brooks. I love him. He is so awesome. Like, straight up my sense of humor. Brenda said, I don't watch much TV. Stream YouTube nearly 24 hours. Right?
Uh-huh.
I mean, that's why we have to, like, we just do a show until that show is done. Like, we don't just, you don't watch TV like you used to.
Mm-mm.
You know, used to you'd sit in front of the TV and be like, okay, what's on? Click, click, click. Okay.
You spend like an hour or two finding something to watch.
Not anymore. Like, it's like, okay, yeah, I want to watch this show. Okay, then you binge that show before you watch anything else, and then you watch something else.
That's why I laugh at us. But I don't probably told this story before, but I think it's hilarious how Shelly and I are. How we'll like, no, we don't watch them. We don't want to sit down and watch a movie. 2 hours is too much. But then we'll spend like 12 hours watching this whole series.
I know. Let's see. When was History of the 2? March 6th. So it's already been released. So yeah, Marianne said, I didn't realize there was a part 2. And she has Hulu. Yes, if you love Mel Brooks and History of the World, Part 2. Are you okay? Oh, you had a visitor? That sucks. Oh, that's fine. There goes that drink.
What? I got it out of it. Oh.
But there was a part 2 just recently put out, and I think it like goes all the way to Nixon.
Oh,
through
okay.
the Nixon presidency. No, maybe
Residency?
I think in the 80s. Presidency. Well, incident. But anyways, through the 80s, I think. Maybe a little later, but it looked hilarious. I watched the trailer a few times. Renee said, awesome. I'll have to watch that. I supply a coworker with meat sticks and get his Hulu access meat for movies. Oh, that's fun.
So you need a couple of shipments of meat sticks from us so we can have that pass?
I don't think she can share someone else's.
He won't know.
Oh, Lisa said, love Jack Black. I do too. He's so adorable. Shauna said, my 1920s Gatsby outfit is dangerously close to being steampunk. Oh, I like that. I like the steampunk. Brenda said, I can't wait to watch part 2. My hubs and I quote part 1 all the time. My kids just roll their eyes. Oh, that is so awesome.
You're going to make them watch part 2 with you?
You should.
All right, kids, sit down. We got a lot to learn.
I know. Oh, that's such a good movie. I want to watch it again now.
Okay, because here's the thing.
Uh-oh.
You're going to be flabbergasted.
You've never seen it.
No, I haven't.
And you give me crap all the time because you say, oh, you never seen that?
Well, it was a brilliant movie. The ones I'd like.
History of the World Part 1 is absolutely brilliant. That is comedy gold. No,
prove it.
It is comedy platinum.
Prove it.
Platinum.
We'll see.
It's Mel Brooks.
Okay.
How could it be wrong?
Okay. We'll see.
It's way better than Life of Brian.
Probably. That's very dated.
Yeah. Well, History of the World might be a little dated, but it's so funny. It's so good. I mean, who would have thought the Spanish Inquisition?
All right.
Who would have guessed the Spanish Inquisition? I love that. Shauna said, we're going to Old Town Spring, right? I thought so. And then several people also said they wanted to go to a farmer's market. So I don't know if you're up to doing the farmer's market first thing in the morning, like we try to get there at 9 and then end up in Old Town Spring. Ideas. Jonna said, I haven't had the TV on since 2019. All it does is collect dust. That's awesome. And you know, YouTube has, like, I found movies, like YouTube has free movies that you can watch. And I was doing that and I was watching, I forget which movie it was. And I was like, oh, wow, that's a free movie on YouTube. Like, they have a whole YouTube channel of just free movies.
Oh, nice.
I know.
With the ads and everything, huh?
Well, you know, we don't have ads. Shia said, oh, not me. I DVR everything so can fast forward commercials, right? Lisa said, my son will probably want to hit the hotel pool. Right, I'm sure. That would be fun. Well, I mean, I don't know, you know, obviously I'm not a parent, but like if a group of us go to like Old Town Spring or to the farmer's market, so I don't know if you'll like trust him to do that on his own and you go and do something. I mean, you're welcome.
Could we have our guests use our pool at the front of the neighborhood? How does that work? How does that work?
So dumb, y'all. So in our subdivision, you have to go and get pool access cards.
What?
Yeah, and you have to show your ID, or if you're a child, the parent has to go there and show their ID and say, I've got, 3 kids, here's their names and stuff.
That actually does make sense they did that. So that way just not anybody just shows up and uses the pool.
and you have to pay for them too, which is wrong because
We already
part
did
of
that with
our
HOA.
HOA is supposed to pay for the freaking pool and all the upkeep and everything else. And plus, you know, the history here, that pool and clubhouse was freaking given to the subdivision. They didn't have to buy it or build it. I mean, I know it costs a lot to maintain, but I'm just saying. So not only is it our subdivision pool, you have to go and register for pool passes, and then you have to pay for the pool passes. Like, that's a little ridiculous.
Talking about double dipping.
I know, that seems kind of shady to me. So, I mean, of course, I've never done it because first of all, I ain't about to go hang out in the neighborhood pool with a bunch of people. I don't know. I guess you could say, oh, we'll get to know them, but no. Just to go swimming. I haven't done that since a child. And when I was a child, we would do the swim team meet up there and swim team practice at that pool. But yeah, I haven't done it as an adult. That just seems weird. Let's go hang out at the pool. Brenda said, I agree. I'm almost always watching YouTube. I mean, I generally watch YouTube. Like I have it playing at work all day, except for when I've now been watching this Heart of Dixie, which I feel like the longer I'm watching Heart of Dixie, I noticed today, like this Southern twang is coming in heavier. Did you notice that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, maybe I need to break off a little bit from this Heart of Dixie because I'm like finding myself being like, yeah, you know what? I'm like, I can't be doing that. Marianne said, just added it to my Hulu queue along with part 1. Oh, how fun, Marianne. Renee said, I know it's something a lot of y'all do, but I usually buy A&W zero sugar root beer and drink one over a few days. I finally found the zero Dr. Pepper strawberries and cream.
Oh, I've never even heard of that.
I love it.
I've never heard of that one. I guess I need to go try that.
That sounds good. That sounds really good.
But see, the problem with that is it's hard to find flavors like that in a single 20 ounce.
Well, I guess she's
without buying a case of it or something like that, you know? Because
Yeah.
remember, she only likes the 20 ounce ones. But usually when I go looking for stuff like that, they're not like that. You can't find a lone one in the cooler. You have to like to buy the whole.
Well, I think no, she usually gets the cans and then she pours it into a bottle so she can reseal it.
Oh.
But
I ain't doing all that.
Yeah. Renee said, I don't drink a lot of them, but it's so good, like a strawberry cream lifesaver.
Wow. Oh, you know what? They're probably gonna have it on the cruise.
Maybe. It was selected a few of them, but yeah, maybe so.
On that
because I thought you got like a Dr. Pepper strawberry zero.
Yeah, but it wasn't cream though, I didn't think.
I didn't think so either.
It was strawberry Dr. Pepper. That was it, but I didn't think it was a cream.
Yeah, I thought it was just strawberry, and you said it was. Did you like it a lot, or were you?
It was
like,
okay. It was okay.
I can't remember.
It was like it wasn't worth writing home about. Obviously, it really made an impact on me.
Obviously, Shauna said, "I don't think I have ever seen either of the History of the World." Wow, Shauna, how do you know history then?
Now you have homework.
I mean, that's how I base my whole history. It's on History of the World. Otherwise, I wouldn't know how anything happened. Justin Delaney said, well, Diablo 4 has great graphics, but I've been crashed out of the game. What can you expect from a beta? Aww. So, great graphics, but did you get to play at all? And what do you think? I'm so jelly. Are you playing it on like Xbox, the PC? What platform are you going to play it on?
Because I remember back in the day when I used to be really big into video games, there was a weird trade-off. It was either the game and like the graphics or like that was amazing, but the storyline was garbage, or it was flipped.
Oh,
you never got both.
I love Diablo though.
Yeah.
She said, "How was dinner? It was amazing. We made eggs Benedict with pulled pork, and I made the holidays in a blender. You got to go back and watch the holidays in a blender. So easy, so simple. 3 minutes. 3 minutes."
We're gonna have to do a standalone video.
Maybe so. There you go. Marianne said, nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
See, I thought that was Life of Brian, though.
No, No, that's from History of the World.
I thought that was Monty Python.
No, it's Mel Brooks.
Okay.
It's so funny. Shauna said, yeah, I could do that. I'm up for the farmer's market at 9 a.m. and then Old Town Spring. Oh, awesome.
Good, Shauna. You can go with us to the hot sauce shop.
She's like, no.
They even have that cheese.
They do not. They do have pickles and olives. And what did she just get put in her cart? Sorry. I don't know. It didn't. Oh, matte liquid lipstick. Ooh, black, blue, and taupe. Oh my. But yeah, I think the farmer's market would be fun.
Dang it.
What?
I can't reach the ones in the baggie.
Oh, you should probably, with that fly flying around, maybe put that up.
Yeah, good idea.
So I found out today, it just seems like every time spring hits, and let's face it,
I put it in the handle.
Yeah. Now you gotta lick the handle.
That's what she said.
I mean, I didn't say it. I don't know why okay, here's what it is. We open the door a dozen times during the day because the dogs have since learned, which is our fault, if they go out, they get a TREAT. And so now they always want to go out just so they get a TREAT. So the doors open and close all day long. And so now I've noticed this past week, we've had a couple flies come in. So I read that flies hate pine sol, but original pine sol. They hate the pine. And then I also read that you could plant lavender, basil, and marigolds. So I was thinking maybe I'm horrible with plants. Y'all know this. But I thought that would be cute if I get maybe some marigolds and some basil and lavender and just kind of put some by the front door and around the patio. Of course, then I'm thinking, well, the dogs will probably eat it. But, But I was thinking of doing that, and then I'm getting pine sol, and oh, good, thank you. And then that should, because it said with pine sol, I never knew this. I always thought pine sol was only for the floors. Apparently, no. You can use pine sol for your counters, for your mops, for your windows, for everything. And I was like, oh, that'd be, and they said actually what you do, so do, your inside stuff, and then they won't like that. But then outside, like do around your door, your windows, the whole frame, even like wash it over like your deck and all of that. And that should deter the flies because they hate the smell of pine, which you would think. I've got like 10 pine trees in this yard. Wouldn't that be enough? But apparently not. So we're going to see how that goes. Anybody ever use pine sol for it? Okay. So we said farmer's market and then Old Town Spring. That'll be fun. Jonna said tons of movies. I know. I'm like shocked. I was like, wow, YouTube's got so much. And then plus music. And then you know what else YouTube does? Which I caught on to. Y'all probably already know. But so I was playing different, music videos. I'm like, oh yeah, I like that song. Because sometimes at work, especially when I'm stressed at work, I'm like, okay, I just need to play some music because I just need the noise. And, music is very soothing to me. And so I was just like, playing different songs, and then now all of a sudden it comes up my mix on YouTube, and all the songs I've played and any of their recommendation is now in my mix. And so then that's what I was like playing all day. One day I was just like, look, I can't watch any of these shows or YouTube or anything. Ooh, I like that, Shauna. I just got to only listen to music and calm myself down. Because even my work sister, she was like, I'm just stressed crying. She goes, I'm just so stressed today. And I was like, girl, I feel you. Like, it was a week. Shauna said, I don't need to get my suit wet before the cruise. Laugh out loud. No, that's true. But you know, when you're a kid, I remember as a kid, like the pool was the number one thing, right? Was that the same for you, Heath?
Nope.
No?
Stepmom's sister had a pool. So we went to her house all the time.
Oh, so when you all went like on a trip or anything, you weren't like, oh, I want to get in the pool.
No, because when we went on a trip, we'd always went to visit my grandparents in Louisiana, and they lived right on the swamp. We went swimming in the swamp.
I found sketch.
Or
did you ever come across alligators and stuff?
Nope, they always stayed away from us.
Oh.
But Mama and Granddaddy had the pond. We went swimming in the pond.
But you said that one had the little fish that would bite at you.
Yeah, but it was like just real small, like felt like that.
That would freak me out. I'm a person, anybody else like this, like if I'm in water, I need to see what's in the water with me. Like I don't like going where you can't see. That's why I'm not a fan of Galveston. But yeah, like getting in and not knowing what all's under the water where I can't see it, that just bothers me.
Right, that's scary.
But you did it.
I didn't have a choice as a kid.
Well, you didn't know any better.
Exactly. I know better now.
Right. You're
I've seen the movies.
I know, right? Too many scary movies. And you're like, nah, that's how you die.
Right.
Oh, wow. Lisa has 4 swimsuits. That's, wow. She's like, I am ready. You are. So there's a couple swimsuits I've been looking at.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if anybody's heard of Foxblood Inc. That's another like gothy site. And they have this really cute swimsuit. Well, they actually have a couple. One of them, though, they call bat wing. So it's like up here, looks like a bat wing. And then it's kind of got a mesh along the side. It kind of cut into like the stomach mesh. And then the bat or the hips, the top of the thighs have a little bit of a like bat design too, but it's kind of like cuts in on the butt. So I was like, oh, I don't know. I don't want a whole bunch of my tush hanging everywhere. But I was like, oh, that looks really cute. And then they have another one where the top, and it's kind of got little like what is that called? Little, where there's a whole bunch of loops, but the top, it's like a double buckle right here. I was like, oh, that's so cute. It's a 2-piece. But again, the butt part is kind of cut in. I was like, oh, I'm kind of self-conscious about my butt hanging out. And then I was like, oh, those are really cute. But they, everything is by piece or like $80 freaking dollars. Then Hot Topic. Is it Hot Topic or Hot Tropic? It's Topic, right? Anyways, they sent me an ad, and I saw a really cute one where it's a little skirt swimsuit, and it's 2-piece as well, but it has the skirt, and I was like, oh, that skirt is so cute, and the top, and it's all together. I was like, oh, that looks really cute. So I don't know. I already have 2 swimsuits, so it's not like I need a swimsuit, but I was like, those are so cute. What?
I'm just listening.
So I don't know. We'll see. Like I want some, but then I'm like, when am I gonna go in the pool on the cruise? Like when are we gonna get in the pool?
Right.
I have no idea. Okay. Renee said I meant don't do what, Renee? What did I miss? I don't drink a lot of them, but it's good. Oh, okay. Renee said, I only buy cans if I can't find bottles. Oh, okay. And Reichwood said, the strawberry cream comes in cans. My girlfriend in North Carolina loves those things. Oh, well, maybe if we're out tomorrow and find one. Johnny said, I love putting my electrolytes in my spring water or pineapple bubbly with the mango peach electrolyte. Ooh, that's got to be good. Heath would love that. Lisa said, I got the soda package for my son on the cruise. I hope they have a lot of choices.
They did.
It's the what do they call it?
The
Freestyle?
the Coca-Cola Freestyle.
It's those. So like if you ever go to the movie theater, you know how they have the freestyle machines? It's the same exact one. So there's like 500 options. Like, and I know they also have sparkling waters and flavored sparkling water.
What's the one water company they own, the Dasani?
Dasani.
Yeah, that's in there too.
Yeah, that's in there.
Because it's a Coca-Cola, obviously. So.
Yeah, and then I remember, I don't know, maybe it was strawberries and cream, but I remember under the Zero Dr. Peppers, there was a strawberry.
I don't remember if it was a cream or not, though.
But yeah, I just remember strawberry, and we tried it, and I was like, oh, that's pretty good. It's kind of like a strawberry, like Fanta, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I think. It's been a year.
Yeah.
Renee said Walmart had 20-ounce bottles in their cooler, but I skipped it. Strawberries and cream, Dr. Pepper just came out, so you didn't have it in the cruise last time. Oh, okay. So maybe
that's what I'm saying. It wasn't a cream. It was just the strawberry then.
Okay. Just Jen said, I played it on my PC. If you like Diablo 3, it feels very much like it, but the character creation, you have more options and the graphics are better. Oh, Jen, you're killing me. Of course, I love Diablo 3 and Diablo 2 and Diablo 1. Like, I love all of them.
Well, you know what just happened?
Huh?
What, you can play it on your phone?
Well, I did the mobile Diablo, remember? That was fun.
But what I was thinking is you just got to raise. Wait a little bit, and then you can buy a new computer. So you can play it.
Shauna said, just because I go in a hot sauce shop doesn't mean I have to lick the bottle.
They have tasting sticks.
Okay, not this one. And they, actually, they have it pretty well organized because in their huge tub of all the different hot sauces you could try, they have a little system to tell you if it's going to be a mild, a medium, a hot, an extremely hot, or it'll kill you hot. Which I always look for the it'll kill you. And then I'll be like, oh, that's decent. Lisa said, I just mopped with Pine Sol today. Maybe that is why I see less crane flies. See?
Oh.
That's what they say. That's it. I've been looking up everything because I've tried everything in the book.
Just like even when we go out of town for multiple days, we bomb the house and they still come in.
Well, and then whenever we leave the house, it's like there's a fly that follows us because anywhere we go eat, even if it's indoors, all of a sudden there's a fly. I'm like, why? Why? They just follow.
It's like a plague.
Remember on one of the road trip we went on, we were all over the freaking country and there was a fly everywhere we went. Like how? How does that happen?
Just marked.
I know.
I'm fading.
Uh-oh.
We got lots to do tomorrow.
Okay. Shauna said, not me. I didn't really learn to swim till I was 23 because I nearly drowned when I was 4. Oh, goodness. Well, at least you finally learned. Got over that. That's scary, though. She goes, I have the same 2 I brought and only wore once last year's cruise. Right, I only wore it when we were at the hotel last year, that one time. And I don't think I wore it any other time. Marianne said, well, it's 11 years. I've been up since 5. Have a good week, everyone.
Good night.
You too, Marianne. Thanks for stopping by. You'll have to let us know about History of the World Part 2. Renee said, I don't know if I'd want a swimsuit with bat wing in the name. I have enough of my own bat wings. I mean, it wouldn't bother me. I'm proud of my bat wings. Jackie said, there's so much butt hanging out on cruises. I was surprised at how many were wearing Brazilian style. I mean, yes, there is. And I shouldn't be. It doesn't bother me if other people want to hang it out, but I'm just so self-conscious that I would just be like, oh, I hope it's not all the way up my butt right now. Like it did turn into a thong, right? I don't know. I just get very like self-conscious. If it was an adults only, like when we were on Virgin, then I probably wouldn't care. I'd be like, it's all adults here. That's fine. But if there's kids and stuff, it just, ugh. Renee said, Tasty sticks, huh? That's what y'all call those?
And I didn't type it wrong.
Right? We didn't put tasting like somebody did. Shauna said, but do they have the Shauna scale?
Yes.
No. Well, it's not the Shauna scale.
It will be when she's adapted.
We slowly introduce it.
Yeah.
And Shauna said, spicy, right? Well, I guess we'll call it an evening. It is 10 o'clock.
And we got things to do tomorrow.
Oh, we do? What do we got to do?
Everything we talked about earlier. And you wanted to go to the store, and then we have that meeting.
Oh, yeah. We have the meeting. That'll be fun. Oh, I don't know if y'all... Oh, my gosh. What happened there? I don't know why it did that. Oh, I was... Like, all of a sudden, my screen went full screen. I couldn't see any comments.
What was the button you had to hit?
Shauna said, all sad. It's always so quiet when the live's over.
Aww.
Aww. Renee said, he has tasty sticks for you, Shelly.
Dang it.
Shauna said, another Friday night feast that did not disappoint.
Awesome.
Aww.
Wait till you see next week's.
Reichman said, have a great night, everyone. See you Sunday. And 22 Q-Cat said, thanks for the laughs, everyone. Have a great weekend.
Right.
Yeah, and then don't forget,
Sunday.
Dawn goes live at 4 p.m.
Yeah,
Eastern
we have that
tomorrow.
too tomorrow.
Right. And then, of course, Matre's Radical Geek at 6:30 Central, right? No.
5:30 Central.
5:30 Central. I don't know.
Because remember, it's always a half hour after I get off work.
Yeah, 5:30 Central on Sunday. So I know we'll see everyone there. Elaine's Keto Kitchen said, hang on those air fresheners shaped like a pine tree around your neck. Right. That's awesome. We got to end on that note. Thank y'all.
Well,
Bye.
good night.
Have a great weekend. Stay safe.